roamer, and this Grok will this Grok will go to the EXP side. Oh my god, in this game, ICY PARADISE versus Avengers is totally a complete madness, and we're about to witness lots of new things. Lots of new things to learn. So those who are watching, those who are new, just keep supporting to witness some kind of madness, and I'm so excited. Hyper Kaja, EXP lane Grok with the Marksman emblem. So let's see, Weshim has the last lap from Custer's desk. I'm here, Waqar, Mehmood, and also Zain is here to rock and roll and entertain you guys. So in-game live action, once again, I'm just directly moving on to Zain.
Oh my goodness, I am super excited about this game, and so far nothing much but just snowballing here from Farsa onto Sicilian here. And about Grok, I think it was a mistake, maybe a mistake here, but I'm not sure.
Could be.
Could be, right? So it might be a mistake here taking on that Marksman emblem, because it doesn't really help a melee hero that much. And we are gonna see here, oh my goodness, the damage coming from Farsa early on, and it seems like they're gonna take on the first blood. And yes, first blood taken down from the side of Avengers here. So early trade, I mean, taking on the first blood and the jungle as well with lethal order. I mean, what do you think? I mean, the early game, if you are starting dominating the early game, it really shows that how well focused you are in the game, and we're gonna see what the other team is gonna do here.
Well, exactly, and here Avengers are keep winning the only trades here, and there is a fight in the top lane, and already ICY PARADISE, they just lost their Roma DG, and sorry, it's not DG, they just lost their Roma, and yes, there is a heavy spin, but it's inside a turret, and it could be a little bit bad for Team Avengers, but somehow they managed to secure the kill inside the turret. That was a, oh my god, the early engagement was completely fine, and whatever the plan just goes completely vain, and this is only 2 minutes running in the game in the Land of Dawn, and in short minutes they only took 3 kills and win those early trades. And here the first turtle will secured in the meantime by the hand of ICY PARADISE. Jungler Kaja 1 last second secured the first turtle here, and that could bring many benefits here because they got the first turtle. And if we focus on from them, they might have got the turtle here, but still they're a little bit behind, not that much, but a little bit behind from the gold section against the Avengers.
Yes, indeed. And what I believe is that what they were trying to do in the top lane here was that trying to give as much gold as they can to REQUITAL here, so that she can get farmed, and nothing much going on the bottom lane here. However, we are gonna see Carmela here with that skill and feather day strike coming from Farsa here, but she just had to disengage. Oh my goodness, here comes Sicilian Giant taking on Dicky. So it seems like both teams are playing good so far. The damage from both sides is good, equally good. Sicilian with that damage from the first kill, and here comes heavy spin from the side of Avengers here, trying to take on Carmela and Kasha as well. Leslie very low, barely escaping with that first kill. So I mean, if we look at the gold here, gold 800 gold almost, so now it's 1k gold difference here, and 1k gold difference means that there is one item being made from the side of Avengers. So I think ICY PARADISE should focus on taking on objectives as well. While they're trying to farm, they should focus on objectives. Waqar, what do you think?
Yeah, obviously, as is the game for focusing on the objective. It's not like how to kill all the enemies. It's all about to take the Nexus down, and that is all this game for. And there is a Marsha trying to put a little bit damage with a thunderclap, and there will be a fight in the middle. But no, these two teams showed no interest to take a team fight in the mid lane, and this Grog just literally poking Marsha, and it is too hilarious to see. And there's a time journey from Diggy, as Diggy is trying to run, but unfortunately not today, Diggy, not today, little man. He just got caught by the hand of Sicilian. Oh my god. And again, the turtle will this time goes to the side of Avenger. And Eves, yeah, you know, but whatever it is, I can't pronounce the name right now, but I'll call it Akai. Akai just got the turtle here this time. The first turtle goes for the side of ICY PARADISE, the Kaja. And still, we were so excited, Zain, to see the Kaja's gameplay, but still there is no early counter strike for Kaja, like no divine judgment with a pure combo and a kill for Kaja. This Kaja is too conscious on farming here, and this Grok, whatever this Grok is doing his best, and that's what Grok do. The stuck inside wall. Oh my god, look at the damage at the wild charge crit. Save him! A perfect bad impact is all enough to take him down.
Yes, heavy spin coming from the side of Akai. And Feather Tail Strike helping him support and the damage coming, but I believe that Sicilian is really trying to roll out the members, and once again Akai was taken down here. He stayed there for too long, and oh my gosh, they both are in trouble. And here comes Masha. Oh my god, where did she come from? Coming out from nowhere and taking on Parsha, taking her down here. I would like to tell you that Kaja, with that Divine Judgment, Diggy was not able to escape even with that ultimate. So it seems like Kaja was a very good pick here, especially if you want to take out their roamer Diggy. And once again, we are seeing here that True Buff is being taken down by Kaja, and Turtle will spawn in 30 seconds, 20 seconds. Can we look at the item slot now? Yes, looking at the item slot, let's see with that with the first item and the critical damage that she gets from it, plus the movement speed that she gets from it, it is really helpful. It seems like she's going for Berserker Fury without any issues here. So this is a very smart build coming from the side of Leslie here. And so far Kaja is going for a tanky build. So I think he's oh my goodness, here comes the Divine Judgment once again, and taking down Diggy, and it seems like he's in trouble now. And Feather Tail Strike, the damage coming over Forza is also good, but once again Carmela taking down Rethel here, and ICY PARADISE once again will be taking Turtle. That's what I believe. Waqar.
Yes, definitely. Let's see, will they be able to take the Turtle for the second time? And here just, oh my god, Akka just secured that kill of the Carmela, and he just secured the Turtle, and there's a fuse of Journey. Oh my god, that was a complete and the perfect strike as we just witnessed, and this time the Turtle goes to the side of Avengers here. Time bomb also nicely placed by Diggy, and there's a thunderclap by Masha. Masha is running out of HP, but unfortunately Masha got killed by the hands of Akai. He was too hyper in this game, and there is a lock on A. Oh my god. Oh, that was a hell of a good damage from Leslie. Leslie is just completely focusing on the damage build, you know, and he's just putting no intention to make a boot yet. Like, if we focus on the build section one more time, then we will see Leslie just no boot. He just goes for the Wind Talker, then directly moved on to the Berserker's Fury, and that's completely fine. That Leslie might be thinking like, no need to take any boot. I got my leg here. I might be slow, but it's good for me. I better go for damage build. It will help me to get some damage here. So yes. So the thing I was saying, Zain, they may on the early trades, I'm talking about Avengers, but in the end, the momentum after 4 minutes created by ICY PARADISE, they just totally take the game out of them. There's a reason why they took 9 kills, and still they're just one step ahead than killing in from the Avenger. They were completely not good in the early stage, but there is a fight going on. There is a time journey by Diggy, stumble by the Sicilian, double kill secured by Sicilian. Is showing his class. He's a pure late game monster, and that is what he do. That's what he does in the late game, also in the mid game, because 8-9 minutes running, so it's completely fine for Sicilian if he had Pauper stacked, so he could deal a huge amount of damage. Saying.
Yes, and the Lord has been spawned just now, and I tell you what, Carmela with that skill slowing down the enemy, I mean, slowing down the members of Avengers, this is really, what I feel is that this is the most irritating thing for them. They are not able to escape. Even with that Diggy's ultimate, they don't. Oh my god, here comes the Divine Judgment, and once again, you can see the damage coming on. Here comes the charge from Cross, but unable to do much. And finally, Sicilian was taken down by Fursa's Method Rave Strike, and heavy strike coming from Akai taking down Leslie here. So once again, you can see here that what a fight that was. I mean, I'm out of words here. Now they can easily take down the Lord here, and once they have the Lord, they have the advantage, especially with that pit game. Waqar.
Yes, exactly. That one thing that I would say. But in the meantime, they will secure the Lord. I mean, the Avengers, they will secure the Lord, and they did without zero competition. Without no competition, they secure the first Lord. Maybe it's not Luminous Lord, but still, every Lord carries a benefit that I used to say every time. But you know what, Zain? This game is like 50-50. Like the both team playing very well. That, oh my God, they're just literally just giving us no time to discussion. Like there's a fight going on in the middle, and heavy spin used by Akai, also a time journey provided by DG. The fight is going on completely unmasked down to that. There is a use of backfist from Sicilian, and maybe they just got one kill. I mean, the ICY PARADISE just took one kill from the side of the Avenger. They took one kill, but
yes,
still,
exactly.
It's a very good fight for Team ICY PARADISE, Zain.
Yes, exactly. And now the Lord is coming from the top lane, and I believe that they will be able to take on the tier 2 turret here. We'll see Farsa getting in position here. Diggy with that ultimate, I think he has already, yes. And now it seems like the turret has been taken down, and it seems like, oh my goodness, the damage coming from Sicilian is too much to bear for Diggy. And once again, Akai with that heavy spin taking down Sicilian. So what a clash here. That was a really good trade, but I believe that it still goes in the advantage for the side of Avengers here. And as you can see, ICY PARADISE with that Marshall with a thunderclap taking on that marksman, locking him down, but unfortunately he won't be able to do much. Akai trying to taunt with that recalls, trying to make the enemy engage them, but he won't be successful in that phase. And now Diggy once again here taking on all the damage. I'm not sure why he's trying to why he's trying to go alone here, trying to take on them with a basic attack. I mean, Diggy really needs to be careful with this positioning here. Very awkward position coming from the side of Avengers. And once again, there's a fight. Heavy spin coming and taking on Kaja here. Kaja will be taken down here. Yes, he will be taken. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was a high sustain from Kaja. He was not that easily taken down. However, we can see that once again, Akai trying to taunt on with those recalls here. Waqar, I mean, they have to improve their position if they want to win this game here.
Yeah, exactly. Position really matters. Like when we playing a MOBA game, so you must have to conscious on your positioning, especially when you are a mage and a marksman. So you must have to make a good position. And if you're a front laner, then you have to be front. And if you are a back laner, damage dealer, then you must have to make a secure position. That is what this game for. And yes, and we notice like Avengers or Roamer and their mages are in an awkward position. Like they have to work on it, and they will. I'm being optimistic here. And there is a divine glare for Lemon from the side of Avengers, and now it's time for him to put some heavy damage, a magic penetration from that side, and literally. Right now, after making the Divine Glaive, Avengers Mage, I mean, first, Lemon will capable to deal high amount of damage to the one last second with the jungler, even to Akai, even or Carmela. Sorry, even not Akai, even to Carmela or even the Masha. And there's a fight going. Diggy already used Time Journey. In this early, it could be a little bit problem. It could create a little bit problem to them. And there's a ticking time bomb. But unfortunately, and there's a bear strike, but the Lord goes to the side of Avengers. There's a fight going on. Try to isolate. Trying to isolate the Masha, but look at the sustain of Masha. But I think this Masha will fail to survive because of damage, and I guess the Masha. Oh my god! I guess no, there will be no survive for him, and in the end, he got slain by. Farsa.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, he tried his best to escape, but Farsa with that passive coming into the bird form and down Masha, that clearly shows that how much good they are with their skills here. And now we are going to see Dominus Lord here from the bot lane taking on the tier 3 turret, inhibitor turret here. And are we going to see that? Oh my gosh, the damage is really good from on the turret, and here comes the Feather Death Strike right on time here, trying to zone down the members of ICY PARADISE here, and once again Diggy not positioning herself correctly, and with that ultimate even couldn't able to survive. And it seems like all the turrets are being taken down. Very good positioning, very good lane management here from the side of Avengers. And once again, heavy spin coming, trying to take Masha down. But oh, finally, Masha was taken down. Rito was taken down by Sicilian. The damage, I mean, he got stuck there with that wall from Grog, I think. Waqar, I think there was some mismanagement with the skills there.
Yeah, kind of like, and look at the damage of the Sicilian, and there's again a feather air strike from Fursa, and the damage is totally insane. So let's have a look at the item slot that we could explain the Fursa's item or even a Sicilian's item. So let's have a look on the item slot once again. So if you focus on the item slot, then we could see like Fursa already made a Divine Glaive Lightning Turchin, Clock of Destiny, and also a Winter Turchin, which work fine when you are about to die and get assassinated by any assassin, that will work fine. So yes, and in the other hand, Divine Glaive and Lightning Turchin, also a Clock of Destiny, almost the same item goes to Sicilian also in the meantime. And this Kaja is completely going for a tanky lineup, Oracle, Enterprise, and Dominance Eyes in the side. And on the other hand, Akai, a Radiant Armor, and a Guardian Helmet also combined with a Cursed Helmet, and there's no time for discussion. Again, Feather Airstrike. Oh my goodness. I guess the roamer, Carmela, will be taken down and nicely taken down by the hands of the Avengers. And again, the Wink, who's playing the marksman role from the side of Bhutan, the ICY PARADISE, he just got a one kill here and managed to take down their Roma. No, not actually a roamer. Here in this game, Grok is playing as a laner. So yes, they got their EXP lane, and Demon Hunter Sword in the meantime also secured by REQUITAL. So the game is going on, and the advantage is going to the side of Avengers. And luck. I don't know how about luck. And in this situation, that we could say there is a chance for ICY PARADISE to give a comeback. But whenever you have a Sicilian in your team, then you could count on him easily, Zain.
Yes, exactly. The damage from Sicilian, especially now that they are in the late game, 18 minutes almost into the game. And now we are going to see a fight definitely here on the Lord, trying to bait on the Lord here. Masha with that high HP, trying to zone down the members of Avengers. And it seems like the position on the top, look at that. Top lane position here, Kaja there, Ritual is there, they are just waiting. Now here comes Akai, and I think that, no, I thought that they might go for killing a guy, but that was a very good smart move from the side of ICY PARADISE, not taking on Akai, because you can, oh, that was the ultimate from the time shift, and now it seems like they won't be able to handle any CC effects here, and it seems like the Lord has always taken down, and yes, Akai has taken down the Lord with that retribution, and it seems like Masha is in trouble now. Feather Death Strike from Farsa coming on and taking down Masha here, and once again the retribution by Kaja at the right time taking on the purple buff. But it seems like it might be over for the side of ICY PARADISE here. They had a good chance. They had a good chance to gank, but unfortunately they didn't capitalize on it. I mean, Waqar, what do you think? I mean, they had that chance there when they were on the top push.
Yeah, I'm totally agreeing with it. They had a chance, but here, and I could say this total game from the side of ICY PARADISE was nicely holding by Sicilian, because he's a pure late game core, and every single bad impact is doing huge amount of damage, and there's a fight going on. A Lord is approaching for the mid-lane, and the Lord is almost hit. They managed to lock the base, and this will be over, and not will. This is the over for ICY PARADISE. Congratulations, Avenger, for getting the victory against the top Bhutani team, ICY PARADISE. You guys got the victory here, so congratulations for getting the first victory against ICY PARADISE. So it's a very good game. Both teams fought very well, even the game was too competitive. like the game was like almost 50-50. Maybe the lost objective, they just totally forgot to focus on the objective section. There's a reason why they just lost the game. And in my opinion, like you see Zain, both of these teams just got same amount of kill, like 17 kill from each of the side. But the fact is, Avenger, they mostly focused on their objective, but ICY PARADISE, they were too conscious to securing the kills, and Furious and too conscious to securing the kill. That is what they did in this game, and the victory goes to the side of Avengers. Congratulations once again.
Yes, indeed. And if you look at the MVP here, Sicilian taking on the MVP with that damage and those items there. Dominus Ice was also being prepared by Sicilian so that he can reduce the amount of regeneration coming from the side of Avengers. And here, if we look on the side of Avengers, Akai was the MVP with those 3 kills and 13 assists. That was an amazing game. I mean, Akai has been so good in this game so far. I mean, surviving with low HP and how he was able to pin down those members from the side of ICY PARADISE, it was really good. Let's look at the section. Yes, if we look at the section here in detail, we can see that the damage from Sicilian was the highest from the side of ICY PARADISE, and from the side of Avengers, we can see that Farsa once again proving that I can deal the most damage. REQUITAL was really good with that 30% damage there, and team fight participation for both teams, it was good. However, unfortunately, ICY PARADISE couldn't capitalize on their skills and a little bit hesitant. Because of that, they lost their first game. We're going to see you in the next game. Stay here. Hashtag your favorite team, ICY PARADISE or Avengers, the one you're supporting. If we're going to see you soon after some time. Could be right. So it might be a mistake here taking on that marksman emblem because it doesn't really help a melee hero that much. And we are gonna see here, oh my goodness, the damage coming from Foster early on, and it seems like they're gonna take on the first blood. And yes, first blood taken.
Avengers are keep winning the only trades here, and there is a fight in the top lane, and already ICY PARADISE, they just lost their Roma DG, and sorry, it's not DG, they just lost their Roma, and yes, there is a heavy spin, but it's inside a turret, and it could be a little bit bad for Team Avengers, but there is a Masha trying to put a little bit damage with a thunderclap, and there will be a fight in the middle, but no, these two teams showed no interest to take a team fight in the mid lane, and this Grog is literally poking Masha, and it is too hilarious to see. And there's a time journey from DG, and DG is trying to run early counter strike for Kaja, like no divine judgment with a pure combo and a kill for Kaja. This Kaja is too conscious on farming here, and this Grog, whatever this Grog is doing his best, and that's what Grog do. The skip, the stuck inside wall. Oh my god, look at the damage at the wild charge crit. Bad impact is all enough to take him down.
Yes, heavy spin coming from the side of Akai here, and Feather Tail Strike helping him support, and the damage coming. But I believe that Sicilian is really trying to roll out the members, and once again, Akai was taken down here. He was from the side of Leslie here. And so far Kaja is going for a tanky build, so I think he's oh my goodness, here comes the divine judgment once again and taking down Diggy, and it seems like he's in trouble now. And Feather Tail Strike, the damage coming over Forza is also good, but once again Carmela taking down.
Kill difference between these two teams. They might have won the early trades between these two teams, like the Avengers. And there's no time for discussion here. There is a fight in the bot lane, and oh my god, taking time bomb. Also, nicely placed by DG, and there's a thunderclap by Masha. Masha is running out of ICY PARADISE. They just totally take the game out of them. There's a reason why they took 9 kills, and still they're just one step ahead than killing in from the Avenger. They were completely not good in the early stage, but there is a fight going on. There is a time journey by DG, stumbled by the Sicilian. Double kill secured by Sicilian is showing his class.
they are not able to escape. Even with that Diggy's ultimate, they don't. Oh my god, here comes the Divine Judgment, and once again you can see the damage coming on. Here comes the charge from Grok, but unable to do much. And finally, Sicilian was taken down by Fursa's Feather Drave Strike, and heavy strike coming from Akai, taking down Leslie here.
Used to say every time, but you know what, Zain? This game is like 50-50, like the both team playing very well. That, oh my god, they're just literally just giving us no time to discussion. Like there's a fight going on in the middle, and heavy spin used by Akai, also a time journey provided by DG. The fight is going on completely a massacre down to that. There is the use of back.
Two turret here. We'll see Farsa getting in position here. Diggy with that ultimate, I think he has already, yes, and now it seems like the turret has been taken down, and it seems like oh my goodness, the damage coming from Sicilian is too much to bear for Diggy, and once again Akai with that heavy spin taking down Sicilian
from that side. And literally right now, after making the Divine Glaive, Avengers Mage, I mean first Lemon will capable to just have onto damage to the one last second with the jungler, even to Akai, even or Carmela, sorry, even not Akai, even to Carmela or even the Masha. And there's a fight going. Diggy already used time journey to them, and there's a ticking time bomb, but unfortunately, and there's a bear strike, but the Lord goes to the side of Avengers. There's a fight going on, try to isolate the Masha, but look at the sustain of Masha. But I think this Masha will fail to survive because of damage, and I guess the Masha. Oh my god! I guess no. There will.
All the turrets are being taken down. Very good positioning, very good lane management here from the side of Avengers. And once again, heavy spin coming, trying to take Masha down, but oh, finally, Masha was taken down. REQUITAL was taken down by
first helmet, and there's no time for discussion. Again, Feather airstrike. Oh my goodness! I guess the roamer Carmela will be taken down and nicely taken down by the hands of the Avengers. And again, the Wink, who's playing the marksman role from the side of Bhutan, the ICY PARADISE, he just got a one
good smart move from the side of ICY PARADISE, not taking on Akai, because you can. Oh, that was the ultimate from the time shift, and now it seems like they won't be able to handle any CC effects here, and it seems like the Lord has always taken down that, yes, Lord with that retribution, and it seems like Masha is in trouble now. Feather Day Strike from Farsa coming on and taking down Masha here. And once again, the retribution by Kaja at the right time taking on the purple buff, but it seems like it might be
AAIT Annual S Invitational Tournament, and this game is running on ICY PARADISE versus Avenger. So once again, I'm mentioning ICY PARADISE, they're from Bhutan, the Bhutani top team, and in the other hand, Avengers, they're from the Nepali top team. So we already witnessed a game between these two teams, and Avengers got a victory here in the first round, and the second round is running on. So bans and picking has already started from Custer's desk. I'm here, Waqar Mehmood, also my companion. Zain is here, so I'm directly moving on to Zain once again.
Your team is banning.
Right. Oh my gosh! So they missed the first ban. I think there's some technical issue. Maybe they are facing some lag or something like that. But they missed their first ban here. ICY PARADISE. We're gonna see what happens. And Avengers, from the side of Avengers, we can see that Carmela has been banned here. Carmela. You saw previously in the last game how good she was on zoning the enemy side, and how good she was slowing down, and especially with her ultimate, she can actually divert all the damage to her opponents. So yeah, and we can see once again banned from the side of ICY PARADISE.
Yes, definitely. It's a very good ban, Zain. We could say like they maybe missed a ban, but it could be a trick, like. They just keep a ban. It will be a trick or something like that. They want to meta pick whatever they want to pick. So it's not the time every time they're facing problem or issues in the game, but sometimes it happens because it's a trick for them. So anything could be happen here. And from the side of Avengers, they just ban a Barats from that side. And in the other hand, ICY PARADISE, they already banned the 1-1, so definitely they're gonna ban the second ban from their side, and it could be jungler or even a mage like Fursa, and they just ban a Valentina, which is a very good ban according to the current meta lineup Valentina got a couple of nerfs, but still he's a good mage. Even the sustain of Valentina is almost same as a tank. Even if you can properly utilize her ability, the ultimate, then Valentina is a perfect option for you.
Exactly, and Valentina, I mean, she has been banned so much in this tournament that I'm actually surprised. And Kaja this time has been banned from side of Avengers. They saw the potential from Kaja maybe, and they thought that why not ban Kaja? And Martes has been picked here without any thought, instantly blocked at side of IC Paradise. It seems like they are good with Martes, and the strategy will come along with Martes. Let's see what kind of strategy they are gonna present here. And Avengers once again going with Leslie here, and it seems like Leslie will be the target for Martes here. I think Martes can actually put on a lot of damage for Leslie, especially with those immune skills, and counter Leslie somewhat. Waqar, what do you think about these first two picks here?
Well, Void from Avengers has picked Leslie here, and definitely it's a very good pick. Like people usually take her as a low grade marksman, even a very low grade pick. But after revamp, we all know about Leslie's. But Leslie works fine against a fighter, like every fighter, like except Argus. Argus is maybe he is a fighter, but almost works as an assassin. So yes, in the late game, Void's Leslie will be quite dangerous for one last second. Who just picked a Mertes as a jungler. So from a certain distance, Leslie's capable to do high amount of damage with a proper item. So yes, for Mertes, Leslie could be a good threat in the late game. So let's see what happened. And this time from the side of IC Paradise. They just picked a mage, a Fursa with a flicker, which is a very good pick. And in today, even the last day, we witnessed a couple of good games with Fursa, and we all know how badass he could be in the late game with proper item or even the burst damage she's capable to deal in the late game. So it's definitely a very good pick. And from the side of Avengers, moving on to the Avengers one more time, and Lemon just picked a Sicilian, which is also a pure late game core, almost as Fursa. So this battle will be legendary. Like they got the two mages here. Both of these mage are completely the late game core Zain. So definitely the pick is quite good, and they're just focusing on the meta. So definitely this battle will be great, I guess.
Yes, exactly. And Farsa will pose a big threat for Leslie here. I mean, the range that Farsa has, Leslie doesn't have, but the damage that Leslie has in late game, it is really good. But if Farsa gives a good positioning to herself and provides good support to the team, I mean, Leslie won't stand a chance against Farsa, especially in the late game. However, I would like to point out that Lolita pick, this is actually a really good pick, especially against Sicilian and Leslie as well, because her shield can actually soak up all that damage, converting it into the stacks and then throwing it back with that second skill onto the enemy as well. So yeah, once again, Sicilian can pose some threat to Farsa in the mid game, but in the late game, it will be very dangerous for Farsa. Especially she will have to position herself properly, trying to evade Leslie and Sicilian as well. We are gonna see what happens, and so far we have Masha and Esmeralda banned from both sides, Avengers and IC Paradise. So good ban so far, good pick so far. We're gonna see what happens. And Clint has been banned. So once again, Clint is a very versatile marksman. I mean, he has escape skills, he has a damage, especially with that flicker. He is. It comes in very handy, especially when he is in a difficult situation and trying to escape or trying to take down an enemy hero. And Diggy has been banned this time from the side of IC Paradise. So Diggy, from the last 2-3 games, we have seen Diggy being picked continuously. So Diggy this time has been banned. Finally, we are gonna see some different roaming options from the side of IC Paradise. Waqar.
Yes, exactly. Now it's time to see Zebling is just trying to select hero, and they already have a jungler, mage, and a merchant. Probably they will go for an EXP laner, or even they could pick a roamer. It could be a support or pure tank. And yes, there's a Franco from Zebling's side. Zebling just picked a Franco, which is a very good roamer and a tank according to the current meta. Like, Franco is a master of giving a one-shot, one kill, like one iron hook or the combine. A bloody hunt is all enough to take them down. One hero, one specific hero to target the core or even. So yes, it's a very good pick as a roamer. Franco as a very good choice for them, I guess. So let's see. Now it's time for IC Paradise. They just picked a Melissa here and just showed up a Minisitar, which is also good as a roamer. Maybe he's a fighter, but works well and fine as a roamer. So here the perfect whatever it is. He just picked a Grok here, and a Wink just picked a Beatrix, which is a very good marksman that we used to say every time. Like she got plenty of options in hand. Like he got the Nibiru's Passion, Runner's Apathy, even the Granite Bombardment with the Banet. So yes, Beatrix ultimate me to let a very good marksman, even a perfect choice. If we're good with Beatrix, if we're good with Sniper, then I could say Beatrix is a good option for you.
Yes, and I'll be honest with you about Franco pick. I mean, Franco doesn't go well with this draft because there's Lolita in the side of IC Paradise, and Lolita's shield once again counters Franco's ability to hook because she can actually deflect it. So this can be a problem for Franco here. If Lolita is good, I mean, it can pose a lot of trouble for the side of Avengers. And we have finally our last pick from the side of Avengers, Yuzong. So Yuzong pick is good. I mean, now I can see that Yuzong, with the pick of that Yuzong, this draft has certainly, increased in the quality that they have right now with all those heroes, especially when it comes to zoning down the heroes with that Farsa and Beatrix, especially. I would say that these two heroes pose the highest threat for the side of Avengers. Waqar.
Obviously, well, the pickings and the lineup is quite good and tricky, it seems, from my side. So let's see which team wins the game and has the last laugh. The fight will be start soon in the line of Dawn between the top Bhutanese squad, the IC Paradise, versus the Nepali top squad, Avengers. They're about to clash. And yes, let's see which team managed to win this game. And from Custer's desk, I'm here, Waqar, Mehmood, and alongside we have Zain. He will describe the whole in-match scenario. So directly, I'm moving on to Zain once again.
Yes, and we are into the battlefield here. So far about the drafting, once again, I would like to say that the draft from both teams is actually really good, especially if you talk about the late game. Leslie is there, Sicilian is there from the side of Avengers, and from the side of IC Paradise, we have Farsha and Beatrix there for that damage. And yes, and as you can see now in the mid lane, oh, that was a close hook from the side of Avengers, helping, going with that hook, trying to hook down Farsa, and I bet he would have used that flicker if he could block on to that hook on Farsa. But we're gonna see Litho Wanderer taken. Oh my god, that was a very nice, actually a very nice retribution, taking on that Litho Wanderer from side Avengers. Oh, what a beautiful leg from the side of Avengers, and I think Martis will come on out of such, and now it seems like Lolita is in trouble here. And why are they not engaging? They should have taken down, but Akai was not. Once again, another hook by Zeppelin here. It seems like he has really good grip on those hooks here. What do you say, Waqar? I mean, I think this is actually surprising how good the Franco is.
Yes, definitely. I would say the same thing. It seems as Zeppelin got a good hand with Franco on that heavy spin, but in the wrong position. Oh my god, there's a kill, and there's again a mighty hook came from Zeppelin out of nowhere. We could say he is a master on hooking, and in the meantime, Leslie Void just with the kill of the wing, and there's a fight going on. Oh my god, again, Ryu just gets slain by the hand. Now, Ryu just secured a kill of Franco, and there's again one last we can secure the kill of Void, who's playing the marksman from the side of Avengers, and yes, 2 kills from each side, and there's equilibrium running on in the land of Dawn. And the fight is a 50-50 side, and there is, oh my god, look at the passive of Yuzong, the dangerous life-sucking passive of Yuzong. So yes, that was a very good team fight in the bot lane, and the one last seconds put a hand on the first turtle here. So they will take the turtle here because with the zero competition, because already there's Akai is trying.
Yes, exactly. And now, as you can see, Turtle has been taken down from the side of ICY PARADISE here. And actually, Akai actually used his distribution on the Turtle, but he was unable to take down the Turtle at the right time, trying to steal it, but unfortunately, he was not successful. And this time, the Turtle went to the side of ICY PARADISE. All right, so far, we can see that how good the both teams have been playing. Especially, I'm surprised with that Franco and those hooks that are coming from him. It has been so good. Oh, on the top lane, we can see that there was a gank and Zong was taken down there. Once again, you can see here. Right, so trying to zone down, and nice machine gun by Beatrix here, and now the bombardment from those grenades here, trying to clear up the lanes as fast as she can here, and once again trying to hook down Lolita here, but unable to so far. And the turret has been destroyed from the top side.
Well, yes, exactly. And there's a airstrike. Oh my god, just trying to get some damage here. And in the mid lane, we're about to see a fight, I guess. And Grok is ready with the second skill. And there, as a body slam, heavy spin, trying to stash him away. But unfortunately, Grok just managed to escape. And there's again Mortal Coil by one last second, who's just playing the Merchants, the jungler from the side. And then, oh my god, look at the hooks. And there's a bloody hand. And definitely he's going to kill here. Oh. Slightly HP, but in the meantime, Yuzong secured the kill of the Roman Lolita, and Void secured the kill of the Wink, who's the marksman from the side of ICY PARADISE, and that is what Leslie does in the late game. But it's not late game, but still, I guess he got one item here, and that is Windchuck, and again, Iron Hook, a perfect Iron Hook. It seems like Zain, he got good hand on Franco. I would say that definitely.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the way he is hooking, he doesn't miss a hook. I mean, he only missed 2 hooks so far, and the way he's hooking his opponent team, it is really, really good. I mean, once again, we can see that, oh my goodness, Avengers member was taken down here. Oh my gosh. The turtle was taken down. Sorry.
Yes, the turtle was taken down, and there's Nabiru's passion from Wing. Wing just tried to get some damage here, but unfortunately, that was a miss Nabiru's passion, because literally there was no one in the bush, so that was a miss ultimate from Wing here. And in the top lane, Grok is trying to clear the lane and put some pressure on the top lane. In the mid lane, we are about to see a fight or not. And in the meantime, there's a Clock of Justice secured by Lemon, who is playing the Mage Sicilian from the side of Avengers. Then alongside, I guess, first almost made item here, but I'm not sure. So let's have a look at the item slot. It's 5 minutes running in this game, so better have a look at the item slot. So yes, Fursa also with the composition, and there's a fight going on. Bloody hunt by Franco, trying to isolate one hero, but there's a Void once again, secure the kill of the roamer from the side of ICY PARADISE. And there's again a Nabiru's passion. Look at the damage of Fursa, killing spree by 1 lakh second. The decimation got reset, and he will be able to perform a decimation one more time, because we all know the Merchant ultimate works like if you slain a hero with the ultimate like decimation, then we'll get the reset once again and get the movement speed here. And there's a chance to see a team fight here, and Yuzong is here with a Black Dragon from, and he will be land soon. But I guess ICY PARADISE has totally made a safe position here, and this Franco, I would say, Zebling is just seems quite hungry to hooking your opponent, and that's what he's doing. And in the meantime, there's a fight going on. Oh my god, Brock was just trying to escape, but there is no escape from Lemon, who is playing the mage, and the bat impact damage is too high, we could say, Zain.
Yes, exactly. And objective-wise, if you see that they have really secured objectives here, and Sicilian's damage, it is growing so fast here, already on level 8 here. And if you look at the goal difference doesn't matter, because it's only 300, and it's all about objectives now. I mean, securing the objectives should be the priority of the both teams, and the way they are playing, they are trying their best to achieve all the objectives they can. And once again, if we can, retribution by Akai here, taking down the turtle for their side once again. And we're gonna see what happened. Ooh, that was a close one.
Time.
if they didn't have that shield from Lolita, like I said before in the drafting section, I mean she might have been dead now by now. All the three members were there. Waiting for that hook from Franco, but definitely Lolita provided that save even for Leslie as well. And once again, now here comes Franco with their ultimate, and the damage is so good. Retribution by Akai once again taking down Lolita here, and heavy spin coming from the side, trying to zone down Akai and Feather Day strike from Farsa, but Farsa was not able to input that much damage here. I mean, what's lacking here from the side of Farsa, even though she has Talk of Destiny, but still, she still needs to make a lightning function here. Once again another beautiful hook onto Grok, but I think the target for Farsa here, if Farsa was there, Cecilia might have gone more into the enemy side and trying to kill Farsa, but once again we can see here that Farsa is coming with her passive here, and they are trying to take down the third here. Leslie taking on some damage here from Grok, but it seems like concussive blast from Lolita here, and it seems like this time once again that the hook from Franco, I mean, he is hooking the right person every single time, Waqar.
Oh my god, that one thing that I would like to mention, and before mentioning the thing, is there's a void against the kill of the Roma, and there's one hero left, there's two hero left, that is Fursa and the Wink, who's a marksman from the side of ICY PARADISE. The thing I was saying that I was about to say, it was totally eye satisfying, you know, the hook that personally it gives me satisfied. Like whenever he just Zebling is hooking, it was too satisfying to see the way he connect the hook. It was totally outstanding. And there's again a miss airstrike from Fursa. Maybe he just uses ultimate to take the bushes near the bushes, so they could perform a team fight. They could engage a team fight here to take the bush, and there's maybe this performed airstrike again. And there is a roam. We can see a roam here in the side of the Lord's lane. There will be a fight, and I guess Mardis will engage here. But look at the damage from the Leslie. It's almost a late game, not actually late game, but almost already Leslie had to item, so definitely she could deal a high amount of damage. So already the first skill damage is too much. The passive bullet, no, not actually passive bullet. The first skill damage is too high from Leslie, and there will be a fight in the Lord's lane, and there is a use of Banach, and again a bloody hand. Definitely will get a kill here, and oh my god, ICY PARADISE already lost their Roma head in the usual to see the kill. Oh my god, no time to discussion. They lost 3 heroes in a row, only 2 left from their side. And I would say, Zain, without any competition, this Lord will go to the side of Avenger. No doubt about that.
Yes, indeed. And the Lord has been taken down here from the side of Avengers. I mean, if you look at the replay, you can see that they were positioned there in the bush, but they stayed there for too long. I mean, if you see that they are not trying to engage, why are all the squishy heroes there in the bush waiting for them to engage? And once they started to engage, bloody hunt coming from Franco, and they took down their heroes. The main damage source, and once again heavy spin, but rightly timed flicker from Lolita, and disengaging at the right time. Oh, the damage from Leslie is really good. And once again, here comes cutting hand from Franco, and Feather Day strike coming from Farsa. Once again, concussive blast coming from the side of Lolita here, trying to slow down the members of Avengers, but so far it has been a trouble for them. Oh, once again, a beautiful hook here. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful, here comes damage from oh my goodness.
Just say something about this hook, you know. It's totally, oh my god. Oh shit.
Franco, outstanding gameplay here from Franco. I mean, they are now afraid of even going close for that damage. I mean, I'm out of words right now, Waqar. What do you say here?
Like in the meantime, we were talking, and in the same time, Zebling just performed 2 hook in a row. That was totally outstanding. Like, they're just literally giving us no chance to talk, because the way they're playing the hook, and once again, oh my god, it's late game. That means it's time for Sicilian to deal those damage. the high bat impact damage, and yes, that is what the Sicilian is doing right now. That's completely full with damage artillery here from the side of Avengers, and there's a Nabiru's Passion. Those Beatrix just try to play the lane here, and Yu Zhong with a block. Serpent is roaming to the near and just trying to lock the base, and there's a decimation. Martis will secure a kill and hit it, but unfortunately in the meantime he got slain by the hand of the Leslie. Void just secure the kill, and I guess Zain, this could be the end, and could be the end for ICY PARADISE, and it will be a 2-win in a row for Avenger. Oh my god, wait a second. The last 3 heroes here, just only their mage and the marksman left, and they got resurrected, and they are here in action, the whole ICY PARADISE team. So they got a chance here, you know. We could probably say they got a chance here. So they could have utilized the weapon they have, like the Fursa. They got the Fursa here in the lineup. They have the Murtis, like the perfect, you know, to give a savage. So all they have to do is just secure the Nexus with what they have, and just play a little bit secure and wait for the pure item, the full item setup. Then there will be a chance for them to take the victory out of the Paradise.
Yes, exactly. And one thing I would like to say here is that ICY PARADISE is highly dependent on Beatrix in the late game, and here comes Franco with that concealed, trying to lock onto. Oh my goodness, here comes that smoke, and with that bloody hand, I don't think that they will be able to do anything. And heavy spin with what a beautiful combination here, trying to take down Lolita as well, and here comes Zong trying to zone down the members, and they are unable to do anything here. Once again, hooked by Franco, but nearly missed by Beatrix and Artist as well. So I mean, look at the fight combination here. Franco with that bloody hunt and pinning down by that heavy spin from Waqar. Once again, a beautiful hook taking down. Oh my god, taking down Martis here. I mean, they have no clue what to do here. There comes a heavy bombardment from Beatrix, and once again, bloody hunt taking down Beatrix here. Oh my god, he is slain himself, but oh my goodness, they are in a hurry to end this game here. Farsa, will she be able to do anything? She doesn't have Feathered Airstrike. I think she has the ultimate. Yes, she has, and now heavy spin once again taking down. Then finally, Leslie was taken down with that huge KDA of 12 and 9 assists. Oh my goodness, wow.
Yes, definitely, and let's have a look on the item slot at Dominion's Eyes for Cecile, and also the Divine Glaive, which work as a magical penetration, and in the other hand, first out with a Holy Crystal Lightning Touch, and in a row, Grog, this Grog playing as an EXP Lena, and got a Blade of Heptasis, and also a Blade of the Spire. So yes, that triggers and helps the hero to trigger high amount of basic attack, that is 180. So yes, both teams seems ready here. Maybe ICY PARADISE lost their main top and mid lanes inhibitor tower on the Nexus, and the bot lanes inhibitor tower left, and so there could be a chance for them. That I'm saying here again and again, there could be a chance. I'm being optimistic here, but there is a fight. There is a possible chance to see a fight in the Lord's lane, but I guess ICY PARADISE won't dare to take a fight against them. And yes, there's again, oh my god, oh my goodness, look at the hook side. This is just so eye satisfying, you know, the way Zebling is just connecting hook. You must have to admit that's completely eye satisfying.
Definitely, and the precision of those hooks, I mean, I am actually really surprised by the amount of hooks this Franco has put in on to this tier. And if you saw that Lord fight there, oh, once again, here comes the hook, but Purified by Farsa actually was able to save her, but this time I don't think they will be able to survive, and the damage coming from Sicilian and Leslie is too much here, and the Restion skill will be popped out for Akai here, and it seems like Lord was once again taken out, so good defense coming from this time. Leslie is in trouble, ultimate coming from the Paradise and taking down, and here comes Franco, and I don't think Franco will be able to survive. Yes, he will die. So I think this is a good chance for them to come back here. ICY PARADISE, they have taken down 4 members here. Only Akai remains here, who is on half HP as well. But he is trying to heal as much as he can with that Guardian helmet. Lolita trying to trying to defend the Nexus here, but it seems like Akai is trying to distract
Them. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, Nexus is being pinned down here by the minions here, but it seems like yes, Akai will be able to survive, especially with that retribution and the movement speed deeps with that retribution. However, oh my gosh, what a fight that was! I mean, they have made a really good comeback.
Yes, exactly. I'm just laughing. You know why, Zain? I'm laughing. I'm just laughing because what the Akai did just totally distract them out to push. Like they were trying to push them, but Akai just distract them to push, and because of the Akai, the whole IC Paradise team failed to give a push, and there's a Wing just killing spree running on for Wing here, who is the Beatrix and the Marksman from the side of IC Paradise, and Yuzhong will probably land here and secure the kill of Beatrix and shut down, and Void just give a shutdown to Wings. Zain.
Yes, exactly, and like I said already, oh my god, there comes the ultimate from Lolita here. Leslie seems to be in trouble, and yes, Leslie will be taken down. Here comes Yuzong with that damage and that light steal coming from Yuzong. Oh my goodness, but once again, Bart is taking down Sicilian on the pushes here, and
oh no.
My goodness, it seems like there will be a comeback from IC Paradise in the late game. And I tell you what, I was already talking about it, Beatrix will be the main here in the late game for the side of IC Paradise. Unfortunately, she was taken down, but the lifesteal she was getting was really good. I believe that if Beatrix survives in the next fight, the game will be over for Avengers here. They might be able to put on some damage, but if Beatrix survives and Arsenal is there with that support from the Feathered Airstrike, once again here comes Lolita. Oh, Feathered Airstrike missed. I am not sure why he didn't get here. A heavy spin coming from Akai, and now disengage. So this is a good chance because Akai is low here. Will they be able to come back with this Lord? If they take this Lord, there is a good chance that IC Paradise will make a strong comeback here, telling the opponent team that don't take us easy, don't take us easy at all.
Yes, exactly, but they might have a chance for IC Paradise. They might have a chance, but one thing, just don't forget, their Nexus is completely open here, and this Leslie, look at the Leslie's position. He will try to end it up, but unfortunately, Wink again secured a double kill here. I have no idea what's going on in the land of Dawn between these two teams. They're just completely taking each other apart here, and again, Wink Maniac. Oh my goodness, I guess that we're about to see a comeback from the side of IC Paradise. Oh my god, Wink will be the hero for the whole nation here. Definitely his country will be proud if he managed to get the win against the Avengers. And oh my god, the totally slash him out, and I guess this will be the end for them. Oh my god, they're able to lock the base, but the minion is not here. Oh my goodness. Oh, the Lolita just sacrificed herself to get the Nexus, but unfortunately Yuzong resurrected here, and this could be bad for, you know, IC Paradise, because they might have a chance. But look at the position of the Nexus; it's completely open, so it could be a little bit bad. It could be a little bit harder to get the victory in this stage for IC Paradise. You know. Yes,
and Leslie had a really good chance to end the game, but to take on the opponents there, and it was really difficult. Once again, we can see here that the retribution from Martin is coming down and taking on the Lord, and it seems like once again British taking on Franco here, and it seems like Leslie in trouble, putting on Wind of Nature, but won't be able to survive that. And once again, you can see that Yuzong here being taken down. Oh my goodness! Like I told you before, Beatrix will be the core hero, and you saw that. My prediction was quite accurate there.
Well, that's why, Zain, I told you earlier, like, the whole nation will feel proud on this Beatrix, because if they manage to win this game against the Nepali top team Avenger, then he will be the hero for the country. Like, he will be the savior of this match, and he will be the MVP and the pride for his country. And yes, the Lord is approaching from the mid lane, and I don't know what's going on in this Akai's mind. But one last second to see the kill of this Akai. One Sicilian is left. Enko is a nominal blast from Lolita, and again, if they manage to lock the base, and it will be over for them. So, oh my god.
Well played. What a game this has been. What a comeback by IC Paradise. What an amazing game! Oh my.
I'm just having, I was astonished to see the way Wink played and carried the whole game. That's why I just keep saying that he will be the pride for his team and the whole nation, Zain. No doubt about that.
Exactly, and MVP from the side of ICY PARADISE. You saw it, you felt it. It's Beatrix, and from the side of Avengers, we have Leslie taking on that MVP. She was playing really, really good. I don't know what happened. They suddenly lost the balance in the game, and they couldn't afford the damage coming from Beatrix there and Farsa as well. Very nice assist by Farsa. If we look at the data section, we can analyze more about these heroes. Can you open the data section, please? Yes, if we look at the data section, Beatrix with that damage, 34% damage taken by Beatrix and turret damage 65%. So MVP for a reason there. And from the side of Avengers, you can see that Leslie 53% with the most damage, 34% damage given by Leslie to the opponent team. Both teams played really good team fight participation. As you can see from both teams, it was good. We're gonna go into the match number 3. So it's 1-1 for both teams, ICY PARADISE and Avengers. The match has certainly gone really, really interesting. We're gonna come back with the next game number 3. Make sure to support your teams. Type in hashtag ICY PARADISE, and if you're supporting Avengers, type in hashtag Avengers to support your team, your nation. We'll be right back.
I would say the same thing. It seems Zebling got a good hand with Franco on that heavy spin, but in the wrong position. Oh my god, there's a kill, and there's again a mighty hook came from Zebling out of nowhere. We could say mighty hook came from Zebling out of nowhere. We could say he is a master on hooking, and in the meantime, Leslie Void just with the kill of the wing, and there's a fight going on. Oh my god, again, Ryuz just gets slain by the hand. Now, Ryuz just secured a kill of Franco, and there's again one last secure the kill of Void. Well, yes, exactly, and there's a airstrike. Oh my god, just trying to get some damage here, and in the mid lane, we're about to see a fight, I guess, and Brock is ready with the second skill, and there as a body slam heavy spin trying to stash him away, but unfortunately Grog just managed to escape, and there's again mortal coil by away, but unfortunately Grog just managed to escape, and there's again mortal coil by one last second. Who's just playing the Mertis, the jungler from the side, and then, oh my god, look at the hooks, and there's the bloody hand, and definitely he's gonna kill here. Slightly HP, but in the meantime, Yuzong secured the kill of the Roman Lolita, and Void secured the kill of the Wink, who's the marksman from the side of ICY PARADISE, and that is what Leslie does in the late game. But it's not late game, but still, I guess he got one item here, and that is Windchuck, and again, Iron Hook, a perfect Iron Hook. It seems like here, but I'm not sure. So let's have a look at the item slot. It's 5 minutes running in this game, so better have a look at the item slot. So yes, Versa also with a composition, and there's a fight going on. Bloody hunt by Franco trying to isolate one hero, but there's a Void once again securing the kill of the roamer from the side of ICY PARADISE, and there's again an Abiru's Passion. Look at the damage of first. He will be land soon, but I guess ICY PARADISE they totally made a safe position here, and this Franco, I would say, Zebling is just seems quite hungry to hooking your opponent, and that's what he's doing. And in the meantime, there's a fight going on. Oh my god, Brock was just trying to escape, but there is no escape from Lemon.
Waiting for that hook from Franco, but definitely Lolita provided that save even for Leslie as well. And once again, now here comes Franco with their ultimate, and the damage is so good. Retribution by Akai once again taking down Lolita here, and heavy spin coming from the side. Trying to zone down Akai and to kill Farsa, but once again we can see here that Farsa is coming with their passive here, and they are trying to take down the third here. Leslie taking on some damage here from Grog, but it seems like, oh, concussive blast from Lolita here, and it seems like this time once again The hook from Franco, I mean, he is hooking the right person every single time, Waqar.
Oh my god, that one thing that I would like to mention, and before mentioning the thing is there's a void again secure the kill of the Roma, and this
Again, he damaged Soul once again heavy spin, but rightly timed flicker from Lolita and disengaging at the right time. Oh, the damage from Leslie is really good. And once again, here comes cutting hand from Franco and Feather Tail Strike coming from Farsa. Once again, concussive blast coming from the side of Lolita here, trying members of Avengers, but so far it has been a trouble for them. Oh, once again, a beautiful hook here. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful! Here comes damage from. Oh my goodness.
just say something about this hook, you know. It's totally. Oh my god. And like they're just literally giving us no chance to talk because the way they're playing the hook, and once again, oh my god, it's late game. That means it's time for Sicilian to deal those damage, the high bat impact damage. Yes, that's what the Sicilian is doing right now. That's completely full with damage artillery. And those Beatrix just try to play the lane. Yeah, and Yu Zhang with a ball. Serpent is roaming to the near and just trying to lock the base, and there's a decimation. Martis will secure a kill and hit it, but unfortunately in the meantime he got slain by the hand of the Leslie. Void just secure the kill, and I guess Zain, this could be the
dependent on Beatrix in the late game, and here comes Franco with that concealed, trying to lock onto. Oh my goodness, here comes that hook, and with that bloody hand, I don't think that they will be able to do anything. And heavy spin with what a beautiful combination here, trying to take down Lolita as well, and here comes Yuzong trying to zone down the members, and they are unable to do anything here. Once again, hooked by Franco, but nearly missed by Beatrix and Artist as well. So, I mean, look at the fight combination here. Franco with that bloody hunt and pinning down by that heavy spin. Annual Ace tournament. Once again, guys, this match is between ICY PARADISE and Avengers, and we have seen already that both teams have won one match each, and now we are into the banning section with Akai being banned first, and this time Martis being banned from the side of Avengers. So both teams banning their heroes, opponent heroes here. So yeah, I mean, the last game it was so good. I mean, Leslie had that chance when she was at the bottom lane, clearing the minions. She should have ended the game, but unfortunately, she was not able to, and won one once again, banned by the side of ICY PARADISE. Straight banned for the last 3 games, and Carmella once again banned from the side of Avengers. So, talking about the last game, I mean, Avengers were in a really good position, but I'm not sure what just happened there. They lost their composure, they lost their concentration. I'm not sure. The positioning went bad. I mean, one of the other, they were coming onto the team fights, and unfortunately, they couldn't bear the damage coming from Beatrix and Farsa there. And especially Martis, I would like to give credit to Martis there as well. The way he, and with SPC holding on to that, countering heavy spin, plus countering Lolita as well. So yeah, it was really good. Once again, we can see that ban coming from the side of ICY PARADISE. Valentina has been banned throughout these matches, as you can see in the drafting phase, and Barretts has been banned from the side of Avengers. We have seen that Barretts has proved himself to be really good in meta, and especially in the tournament matches here in the AGTI. We have seen that the way Barretts has been used, it is really amazing. Leslie once again locked. This time, ICY PARADISE actually locked Leslie. Last time they were playing Beatrix. This time, Beatrix is open. Let's see if Avengers are going to take Beatrix. Clint is still open. They have a chance to pick Clint here. Farsa locked by Lemon here from the side of Avengers. So yeah, Farsa, that Feather Tail Strike, I mean, she is really good. Let's see what will be the pick here from Eves from the side of Avengers. Are we gonna see a marksman or a roamer here? Yes, we're gonna see XP laner here. Rock once again. Yep. Oh, Karina picked here straight away this time by Eve. So, what do you think, Waqar? Karina with that retribution?
Well, yes, Karina is a very good option for them, and we all know hypering Karina is a very good like. If you have a good team, like if you can't take the whole HP in the team fight, then Karina is capable to take the whole squad down with this Shadow Assault. Got resetted every time whenever she takes a kill. And when the opponents run with half HP, then the ultimate of Karina, the Shadow Assault, works completely fine and take the whole take the whole HP. So Karina is a Savage Queen that we all know. She's too good to take Savages, and so Hypering Karina is a pretty good option for them. And inside of ICY PARADISE here, a 1 last second secured a Leo mod. Billy got Leo mod open, so why not the pick and go for a Leo mod as a jungler? And Jin said just picked a Lunox here with a Flicker. And if you talk about Lunox, Lunox almost similar and works similar as a carry. The difference between these two heroes is a carry is a marksman and a physical attacker, and in the other hand, Lunox is a mage with magic damage dealer. But both does the same thing. Like if you have a tank opponent, then obviously Lunox is a perfect option for it. The chaotic assault is capable to deal high amount of damage, and the burst damage is capable to melt down every single tanky hero. So let's see, Avenger. If they go for a couple of tanks, like already they have a Fedrin in the lineup, and if they pick another tank here, then that will be a little bit bad for Avengers. Because in the other hand, ICY PARADISE got the tank killer Lunox here.
Time and tide wait for your team is banning. Girl.
Well, here from the side of ICY PARADISE, they just banned the last phase of Banana's Matrix. Sorry, that is not last phase. There's a fourth phase of Banana's Matrix from their side. And let's see which role they're about to ban from the side of Avengers side.
Yes, exactly. And I think Lunox will play a very vital role in team fights as well, especially when it comes to tanky heroes. Fredrin and Karina will definitely be, I think she will be built as a tank. So I think Lunox will provide a very important role here, and especially escaping the far ultimate feathered airstrike damage which comes from her as well. So we're gonna see that, and with that we can see the bans here. Grok banned from the side of Avengers. This saw how good the Grok was, and Marsha was also banned, and here comes Beatrix and Clint banned. So as you can see, they haven't picked a marksman yet. So this time, Avengers will have some thinking to do about picking the marksman here. They had the chance to pick Clint and Beatrix, but they were banned by ICY PARADISE. So let's see what happens. Waqar, what do you think so far about the draft? I mean, both drafts look equal. I'm a little uncertain about Leopard's pick here. Oh, Gacha! Let's see, Gacha with the Roamer, I think. Roamer or XP, what do you think?
Well, it's quite hard to say because they only have a Fedrin in the row, and definitely Karina will hyper from the side, kind of will jungle from the side of Avengers. So I'm a bit confused here, and let's see in the last moment what they do. They might switch the spell here, and yes, Zebling will go for Roamer, I guess, because we already witnessed 2 games. Zebling was the roamer from the side of Avengers, so definitely I'm assuming this time Kaja will be the roamer from the side, and from the side of ICY PARADISE, a perfect shit as a secured, not really secured. He just showed up Uranus, and also in the meantime Ryu's just showed up Atlas here, and definitely they're gonna lock it. And yes, they did lock Atlas, and also in the meantime Uranus from their side. So yes, definitely the drafts and pickings are going pretty well. So far, as I would say that picking Bruno here will be a very good decision from the side, because Bruno is a pure late gamer that we all know, and it will be a perfect opponent for Leslie in the gold lane, because we all know. And wait a second, and I would like to say one thing, and in this game, Avengers, the Nepali top squad playing with the Brunos, Neymar version skin, and today's game is Brazil. So Brazil's game today, and personally I'm a Brazil supporter, so I would love to watch Neymar as a marksman in the land of Dawn dealing with Leslie. So I'm pretty excited with that. Well, yes, go a cheer for Neymar Jr. and that skin. I really like that skin as I'm a Brazil fan. So yes, the fans and picking are quite tricky, and the lineup is to decide ICY PARADISE versus Avenger, and 1-1 victory from both sides. So let's see which team has a last laugh. From Custer's desk, I'm here. Waqar, Mehmood, my companion Zain is here. So in-game live action. Once again, I'm just moving on to Zain.
Yes, thank you so much, Waqar. And we are here on to the land of Dawn with match number 3. So the drafting is good from both sides. Let's see how good Bruno is here. Last time we saw White, he was really good with Leslie as well. But we saw Wink with that Beatrix. I mean, he made that comeback come real. Let's see what happens this time for both of them. I mean, they are the heroes that will be the one to turn the game around for their teams. And so far, nothing much but snowballing coming from side of Avengers with that Farsa second skill. And so far, Uranus, it seems like he's just clearing up the lanes. And here comes, oh my gosh, the damage coming on to that Farsa with the first skill from Leomord is really high. Almost took down half of HP of Lemon there. Okay.
Yes, exactly. And there's a lane cut from Uranus is trying to cut the lane here, and he just successfully cut the lane from the top lane against the Fredrin here, and in the bot lane. If you focus on the bot lane, and well, there is a pause running on Ask by the Avengers side. So in this pause, we might go for a discussion here. So I would ask Zain about the picking of the ICY PARADISE this time, like because they got the Leslie here in the second game, and 1-1 victory from each of the side. And which team you will keep ahead from your opinion according to their picks and whatever the lineup is. So which team you will just keep a little bit ahead from your side, Zain?
I think that Paradise has a better draft this time, especially because of Atlas here. We all know how good Atlas is. One good ultimate and it's all over for you. Especially with Leomord and Lunox plus Leslie, the damage from them is gonna be too high, especially in the late game, especially coming from Lunox and Leslie. So we are gonna go back into the game. The pause is over. It was a 1 minute pause given to the side of Avengers, and now we are gonna continue with the game here. So far, we can see here. Okay, so there's a little bit engagement coming from the side from Karina with that retribution, taking on that, stealing that jungle, and here comes Leomord with his ultimate, and let's see if they can take down Karina, and Karina seems to be in trouble here, and will she be taken down? Yes, even with that immunity, she was taken down here, and Lunox seems to be in trouble here, but once again, Kacha is also been taken down by Leomord, and ICY PARADISE is dominating in the early game, and oh my goodness, Bruno was also taken down here by Leslie, so wow, what a good early start for the side of ICY PARADISE here, and it seems like because of this they are gonna go straight for the turtle, and because of that early gold lead here, almost like 1k gold difference already here. We can see after the purple buff we're gonna see that they might go for the turtle here. Waqar, what do you think for the fight in the early game and the dominance shown by ICY PARADISE? It seems like Avengers are already in some sort of pressure here.
Yes, indeed, and that's a very good team fight. That was a very good team fight in the bot lane, and Leomord just got 2 kills early. He got 2 kills in a row in the only couple of minutes, and just only 3 minutes running in this game in the land of Dawn. In the meantime, one last set to secure the first turtle here. So it seems they're too conscious in this game, and even they're just doing their job, even as you mentioned, and I ask you, like, which team are keeping ahead from your opinion? As you said, Zain, like you would like to put IC Paradise picks and the whole lineup a little bit ahead than the Avengers. So maybe there's a reason, because they have the Atlas in the team. Even Leslie is it seems like Leslie is a master right now. And in the meantime, Win again secure the kill of Zebling, and they're giving a hell of a chase. Karina is just trying to escape, but unfortunately no escape for today. There is an airstrike, but unfortunately nobody home. This ultimate from Lemon just performed a bit late because already the team fight ended, and the heroes from IC Paradise were in the safe position, so that will count as a missed ultimate here. So definitely the picking and the whole lineup of IC Paradise seems quite tricky. Even it's completely very good, but one thing that I would like to say, like as I said earlier, that I'm a fan. Personally, I would like to see Voice gameplay here, because he's playing with the name Junior skin, and it's good to see,
Yes,
just never mind.
indeed. And the skin is really good. Mobile Legends recently released it, and it's for free. You guys can also buy this skin for free or by completing simple tasks on Mobile Legends. And let's get back to the game here, and the dominance coming from the side of IC Paradise. As we can see, the draft is so far so good, and the flicker coming from Ryuz, but unfortunately he was not able to initiate with that ultimate, because he saw that Bruno has already escaped. And here comes a snipe from this Leslie here, but it won't do much damage to Kaja. So Turtle about to spawn in 1 second, and we're gonna see, and we might see another fight here. I don't think that they will be able to fight on this Turtle. Atlas is there positioning, Leslie is also there, and the damage is coming onto the Turtle here from Leomord. Oh, by the volley missed. Oh my god. Oh, what a beautiful retribution, scaling down with that retribution, and once again, appeal coming from the side of Leomord with that ultimate, and can they take from Forza? Yes, they can, and once again, you can see the damage coming from Lunox here with that Leslie, and here comes Atlas with the ultimate. And Billy, oh wow, the damage coming from Ferdinand here with that ultimate. I mean, that taunt and ultimate combination was beautiful. And you see that Karina is here on to Lunax here, but Lunax will be able to evade on time here. So that was a really good fight, but I think it went into the favor of Avengers with that beautiful retribution steal by Karina.
Yes, obviously, and the Fedrin is waiting, and in the meantime, Void give a shot down to the Wink here in the bot lane. So Neymar Jr. finally managed to get a kill by securing the kill of the Marksman Leslie from the IC Paradise side, and a double kill from Fedrin here, and Fedrin just showing his class, and there will be a fatal link from Ryuz. I'm not sure here, but there is a Chaos Assault. No, that's actually the Shadow Assault from Karina, and managed to secure a kill here. And in the top lane, Leo for one last second managed to give a shutdown finally to the Fedrin. And the fight is going on in the land of Dawn. And here Kaja is trying to poke a little bit to the Leslie, and Wink, and the passive damage from Kaja that we all know. Lashes give a passive magic damage after a couple of seconds. So yes, the fight is going on, and it seems like Avengers they're creating a little bit momentum by securing a couple of kills. Like the kill came from the hand of Fedrin, the EXP laner. He's the one who got 3 kills in a row from that side. And here just trying to poke to Atlas, and there is an airstrike from Fursa, but not enough damage to deal. Zain.
Yes, and Karina would be successfully able to take down Atlas here. I mean, Atlas is alone there trying to zone out the members, but he is not aware that his team members not there. But this time, retribution was timed very good by the side of IC Paradise, and they have taken the turtle here. And on the top lane, we can see that Fredden once again taking down the member from the side of IC Paradise here. So Fredden has been playing so good here. He took down 3 members already, 4 kills now for Fredden here. So he is really good as a tank here right now. So far, if we look at the gold lead is nothing but just equal right now. And if you look at the items right now, you can see that Berserker Fury and Windtalker already been taken by Leslie here, and here comes ultimate from the side of ICY PARADISE with that new mod, but they will disengage in time, and this ultimate will go in waste. However, if we come back to the items here, Leaper Strike and Malefic Roar at the start with that damage, especially, I mean, Hunter Strike really helps him, and here comes Atlas, and here comes the ultimate and Feather Air Strike of Martha, but unfortunately won't be able to do much. Flicker comes from the side of Leslie, but she won't be able to take down Martha. Very, very close with that sniper there, but unfortunately she was not able to take down Farsa. And from the top lane we can see that the turret has been taken down from the bot lane as well here. Yeah, so Waqar, what do you think so far about the fights?
Yes, the fight is going nicely in the land of dawn between these two teams, ICY PARADISE versus Avengers. And I'm mentioning one more time, ICY PARADISE is from Bhutan, the top team of Bhutan, and in the other hand, Avengers, they're from the Nepali top team. So yes, Avengers, their strategy is that we are watching their strategies, that they are just engaging team fight with 3 or at least 3 members. And yes, there is a feather air strike from Fursa, and Voids managed to secure a kill of the Uranus, the walking mountain, the Regana, and even he could sustain a lot of damage, you know, like Uranus mainly played as an XP laner, like he could easily soak up many damage, and there's a shutdown, and Karina got shut down by the hand of the Lunax. So yes, the fight is going on, the game is running equally between these two teams. And look at the damage, the late game damage of Bruno is too insane, and we all know with a Khalid Phantom combined with Berserker Spirit is able to give a high amount of critical damage. And there's a lightning touch and secret by Lemon here. That means he is also ready to deal a high amount of burst damage in the late game, because already it's 10 minutes past and game is running well between these two teams. Seems quite same, like the way they're fighting, the goal difference is not that huge between these two teams. Even the kill difference is not that much higher than each other. So the match isn't balanced right now, Zain, that we could say this is a balanced match running on between these two teams, and they're just showing their class. Both are the top team, and the fight is running so good, you know, the equilibrium running between those teams, no doubt about that.
Yes, indeed, and you can see here the Lord is here almost 10 minutes into the game, and Feather Air Strike from Forza here taking down the Atlas once again, was not able to initialize with that ultimate, and once again, oh my goodness, damage from Bruno, the true damage coming from Bruno, and now Atlas battle has been brought by Bruno here, and you can see that Kaja is constantly trying to gank on to ICY PARADISE. Oh my goodness, and once again, ICY PARADISE in this game losing their composure, losing their balance here in the game with that damage coming from the side of Avengers here, and it seems like ICY PARADISE is in trouble with that Lord coming on from the mid lane. Most probably we're gonna see. However, I think that it's gonna come from the top lane. Yes, and now it seems like Atlas once again the positioning from Atlas is a little bit bad, but we can see here that Bruno is taking on that turret, and now the damage coming from the Bruno with that true damage with that basic attack is really high here, and it seems like now ICY PARADISE is on back foot. I think they're gonna wait for no, they are not trying to sync, maybe. Yes, now they are going to sync the lanes here, and if you can sync the lanes, you have a greater chance to clear down the turrets. And now here comes the minion wave from all sides. Lord is clearing the top lane here, and from the mid, tier 2 is going down this time with that Predator strike, running down the members of ICY PARADISE. And from the top lane, here comes the Lord with that damage. Will they be able to hold down that Lord? Yes, they can. And now on the bot lane, Bruno with that dash trying to evade. Oh my goodness, here comes the flicker march. Here comes Kaja with a point judgment, and he won't be able to, Atlas won't be able to use his ultimate and be taken down. Wow, what an amazing gameplay here. What a timely ultimate by Kaja. And here comes Karina taking down the turret with the help of Bruno. Feather Air Strike turning down the members. And oh my goodness, the damage from Bruno, and once again Leslie here with that damage, but Bruno will be able to disengage with that dash here. It seems like IC Paradise is in big trouble here, Waqar.
Yes, definitely. They could be in a big trouble here because they already lost their bot lane's inhibitor tower. So, but the point is, you might notice like the Avengers side, they got two tank here. Like Kaja is definitely the roamer here, no doubt about that. But almost the rest of the tanky job is done by the Fedrin. Like the way he's just sustaining the damage, even soaking up the damage is totally incredible. And we all know he's a tanky fighter, so definitely he's doing his job and the most damage. And after the game, if we have a look on their data section, then we will see then we might have a see the Fedrin will soak up the most of the damage in the team fight. And there's a feather airstrike in the mainland fight is going on. Fedrin is just giving, oh my god, there's a feather link here, managed to get to Hero Phantom Stick. Leomord is calling his Burbel here, the companion of Leomord, and there's a mega kill by secured by Void, and the basic attack of Bruno, the Neymar Jr. skin was literally worthy in this game. And he's just completely doing his job as a champion. So yes, this is definitely a good fight, and the fight nicely on by the side of Avenger, the Nepali top team. And this time I guess they will secure the Lord without zero combination here. And this Lord could be the big threat for IC Paradise because they already lost the top and bot lane inhibitor tower, and just mid lane's inhibitor tower left Zain with only 10% and 50% HP, I guess. So it's a luminous Lord, definitely. So this Lord will take the I guess this Lord will come from the top lane or bot lane. I'm not pretty sure about that. Yes, I guess so. And yes, it's from the bot lane, and definitely, you know, Zain, Avengers will completely take the mid lane's inhibitor. Oh my god, by mistake I said they lost their top lane inhibitor, but that is not, the inhibitor tower is still left from the top lane. They just lost the bot lane's inhibitor tower. So yes, let's see what happened. Will it be the end for IC Paradise, or they will survive and give another epic comeback?
Yes, can they make a comeback here? But it seems highly unlikely. Seems like the damage coming from the airstrike, trying to zone down, and once again Khalid with the divine judgment, and once again Atlas with the ultimate but unable to survive the damage coming from Karina. And it seems like Lunas is way inside the enemy territory here, and it seems like this is going to be the end for IC Paradise game number 2, and minions are here from both sides. Oh my goodness, the damage, but the resistance shield for Karina will help her even build on more damage. Once again, you can see feather airstrike onto Leomord here. They are trying really hard to clear down those minions so they can actually clear down the Nexus, but I don't think they will be able to. They might be able to, but they won't. The resistance shield has been popped up by Leomord here with that right damage, and once again, no. They were staying there for too long. They should have disengaged earlier, but yes, you can see that when you stay there for too long, even though they are on low HP because of that healing fountain near them, they can come back again and again. And you saw the trouble. Karina got popped up with that resurrection shield there, and now she doesn't have any resurrection shield. So this might be a chance for IC Paradise to make a good comeback here. What do you say, Waqar? I think, oh my goodness, there's another feather airstrike coming from the side, and Atlas with their ultimate, but he won't be able to do much there. However, they still were able to take down 1-1 trade from both sides so far and disengage. But oh my goodness, that damage coming from Wink is unbearable by Bruno. Waqar, I mean, once again you can see here, IC Paradise trying to do their best to make a comeback here.
Yes, definitely. They're trying their best to give a comeback here, and they will do, because the last game we witnessed a complete comeback, and the MVP was the Wink here, and this time Wink is playing again Marksman, but this time he's playing Leslie here. So there will be a chance. I'm being optimistic here because anything could happen in the MOBA game, because one mistake will take you down, that I used to say always, and there is a chance to pick a Lord from the side of Avengers will put their hand on the Lord this time, and this is the Enhanced Lord, a Luminous Lord that we all know, and Kaja is just Zebling is trying to provide a good amount of map vision and just taking the bushes here, and Atlas is also here. Once Pedal Link is all enough, and there's a Pedal Link, but only managed to get 2 here. There's a Phantom Suit by Leomord. One last thing, managed to secure the mega kill. Ball Ed just secure the kill of the Atlas. Leslie is trying to get a hell of a damage, and look at the Luna just secure the kill of Lemon. Fight is going on, Phantom Suit is running on. And again, Karina just secured the Lord, and there's a Shadow Assault, and GG. That was a complete outstanding gameplay from Karina, and he just secured the Lord here. And there's a shutdown from Wink again, secured the kill of the Void, who was a marksman from the side of Avenger. So yes, definitely, it's a very good comeback. That it could be the end for them, no doubt about that, because the Lord is taken by the side of Avenger, and this Lord could be the end for ICY PARADISE, Zain, no doubt about that. And look at that. Oh my god, what is doing here? Pedri just keep chasing a hell of a chase to this Leslie. What's going on in his mind? And he just eagerly waiting to secure the kill here. Oh my god,
she can't do anything.
Oh no,
yes,
my
this
god.
game is over. Oh wow. I mean, you saw that Leslie couldn't do much, and even if she was in the base, trying to defend
yes,
Leslie,
exactly.
favorite player got Maniac, so congratulations to you as well. You played really good, and yeah, victory goes to Avengers this time. So 2-1 for now for the side of Avengers, 2 games, and 1 for the side of ICY PARADISE. So this will be the last chance for ICY PARADISE to score a game, otherwise they will have to go to the lower brackets. If we look at the MVP here, Leomord played really good, only one death, 4 kills and 10 assists here. But I would like to talk about Atlas here. Atlas with those 9 deaths. I mean, that tank was. That tank was not good at all. He could have either picked a better tank, or maybe he should have performed better. Their draft was really good with that Atlas, but unable to soak up that damage and put up those ultimates, especially with that Kaja. And Kaja using that ultimate to pin down Atlas at the right time. I mean, you have seen it a couple of times in this game, and how good he was with that ultimate, pinning down Atlas at the right time, and he was not even able to execute his ultimate and was taken down. From the side of Avengers, we can see that we have MVP Bruno with that Namor skin, as we talked about it earlier, and once again Lemon proving his faults are really good, and Karina really good once again. We talked about it, and if you look at the items, you can see 2 wind talkers from the side of Karina. I think that was a troll item at the end once they won the game. All right, so let's go into the data section here. Waqar, please continue.
Well, from the from the winning side, the most teamfight participation provided by the Neymar Jr. skin, Void, who played the marksman role from the side of Avengers, 77%, and the most hero damage dealt by the sort of winning side, and that is also the Neymar Jr. skin, 33%. And for the losing side, the highly teamfight participation provided by the Leomord, one last thing, which was 78%, and in the meantime, the most hero damage provided by the losing side, that is obviously the Wink, the Leslie, 37%. So that's all for this game between ICY PARADISE versus the Avenger, and the victory secured by the Avengers, undoubtedly. So we'll be back in the next game. So don't go anywhere. Get your seatbelts on and get some popcorn. And the clash between Bhutan and Nepal is going on. We'll be right back in a minute in the next game.
Stealing that jungle, and here comes Leomord with his ultimate, and let's see if they can take down Karina, and Karina seems to be in trouble here, and will she be taken down? Yes, even with that immunity, she was taken down here, and Lunax seems to be in trouble here, but once again, Kaja is also been taken down by Leomord, and
line up a little bit ahead than the Avengers, so maybe there's a reason, because they have the Atlas in the team. Even Leslie is it seems like Leslie is a master right now, and in the meantime, Win again secure the kill of Zebling, and they're giving a hell of a chase to Karina. Is trying to escape, but unfortunately no escape for today.
The ultimate, and when they take off Forza, yes they can, and once again you can see the damage coming from Lunox here with Atlas, and here comes Atlas with the ultimate And believe, oh wow, the damage coming from Ferdinand here with that ultimate. I mean, that taunt and ultimate kill by Karina.
Yes, obviously, and the Fedrin is waiting, and in the meantime, Void give a shot down to the Wink here in the bot lane. So Neymar Jr. finally managed to get a kill by securing the kill of the Marksman Leslie from the IC Paradise side, and a double kill from Fedrin here, and Fedrin just showing his class, and there will be a fatal link from Ryuz. I'm not sure here, but there is a chaos assault. No, that's actually the shadow assault from Karina, and managed to secure a kill here. And he's the one who got 3 kills in a row from that side. And here just trying to poke to Atlas, and there is an airstrike from Fursa, but not enough damage to deal. Zain.
Yes, and Karina would be successfully able to take down Atlas here. I mean, Atlas is Leaper Strike and Malefic Roar at the start with that damage, especially. I mean, Hunter Strike really helps him, and here comes Atlas, and here comes the ultimate and Further Air Strike of Marta, but unfortunately won't be able to much. It comes from the side of Leslie, but she won't.
The top team of Bhutan, and in the other hand, Avengers there from the Nepali top team. So yes, Avengers, their strategy is that we are watching their strategies, that they are just engaging team fight with 3 or at least 3 members, and yes, there is a feather airstrike.
Yes, indeed, and you can see here the Lord is here almost 10 minutes into the game, and feather airstrike from Forza here taking down the Atlas once again. Was not able to initialize with that ultimate, and once again, oh my goodness, damage from Bruno. The true damage coming from Bruno, and now Atlas battle has been bought by Bruno, taken down. Wow, what an amazing gameplay here! What a timely ultimate by Kasha, and here comes Karina taking down the turret. With the help of Bruno, feather airstrike burning down the members, and oh my goodness, the damage from Bruno, and once again Leslie here with that damage, but Bruno will.
And after the game, if we have a look on their data section, then we will see then we might have a see the Fedrin will soak up the most of the damage from in the team fight, and there's a feather airstrike in the mainland fight is going on. Fedrin is just giving, oh my god, there's a feather link here, managed to get 2 hero phantoms. Leo Mortis calls his Burbel here.
From the airstrike, trying to zone down, and once again Khalid with the divine judgment, and once again Atlas with the ultimate was unable to survive the damage coming from Karina, and it seems like Lunax is way inside the enemy territory here, and it seems like this is going to be the end for ICY PARADISE game number 2. Clear down those minions so they can actually clear down the Nexus, but I don't think they will be able to. They might be able to, but they won't. The
Oh my god.
has been popped up by Leo Mord here with that right damage, and once again,
oh no. Just got a mega kill, Ball Edge just got the kill of the Atlas. Leslie's trying to get a hell of a damage, and look at the Luna just got the kill of Lemon. Fight is going on, Phantom is running on. And again, Karina just secured the Lord, and there's a Shadow Assault, and GG. That was a complete outstanding gameplay from Karina, and he just secured the Lord here, and there's a shot
stealing that jungle, and here comes Leo Mord with his ultimate, and let's see if they can take down Karina, and Karina seems to be in trouble here, and will she be taken down? Yes, even with that immunity, she was taken down here, and Lunax seems to be in trouble here, but once again, Kacha is also been taken down by Leo Mord, and
line up a little bit ahead than the Avengers, so maybe there's a reason because they have the Atlas in the team. Even Leslie is it seems like Leslie is a master right now, and in the meantime, win again, secure the kill of the game. ICY PARADISE versus the Avengers, and already 2 wins in a row for Avengers, the top Nepali team. And in the other hand, ICY PARADISE, they only managed to get 1 victory here. So let's see which team wins the game. If Avenger managed to win this game, then definitely they will be the victorious, and ICY PARADISE will go to the lower bracket here. So the bans and picking has already been started, and from the side of ICY PARADISE, they ban a 1-1 and a Akai. That's a very good ban. And in the other hand, Avenger side, they ban a Murtis here. So let's see which hero and which role they're going to ban here. We're eagerly waiting to see it. And the Burst, a very good ban on the side of Avenger. So let's see which role and hero they're going to ban right now.
yes, exactly, and So far, the bans are good. We have seen these bans already in the previous match as well. Same banning. I think these are the heroes that can actually change the tide of the game if you look at it. The way you can utilize Valentina, the way you can utilize Akai 1-1, even Barretts and Martis. I mean, the damage coming from Martis from the early game, you cannot sustain it. No matter if you are a tank, you are a roamer, or even if you are a mage or a fighter, even marksman, you cannot sustain Martis damage in early game. His second skill, especially with that retribution, I mean, he has that advantage of extra damage coming on with that jungler role. So definitely, he's the one who get banned the most at the moment. And Carmela has been banned here, and we can see Wink with that Leslie once again from the side of IC Paradise. So let's see what Avengers are thinking, what they are planning, and what are they going to pick this time. Farsa once again, you can see here picked by Lemon. Avengers have already played Farsa in the previous game, and it proved quite useful for them. Wink was already using Leslie, so this time once again going out with Leslie here. Let's see how good they can utilize Leslie this time. Even though Leslie had good damage in the previous game, but was not able to capitalize because rest of the team was not able to support her. And Kaja once again locked by Avengers here. So Waqar, what do you think? It seems like it's the same draft that we saw in the previous game.
Yeah, almost the same draft because they only focus on the meta bans and the meta drafting situation. So yes, it's the same drafting we could say from here. And from the side, ICY PARADISE. Wink again just secured a Leslie as a first pick, and I don't know what's wrong. Leslie seems quite a meta hero in this patch. Like he got a nerf a little bit, but still worthy enough as a marksman, as a gold laner. So as a first pick, the Wink just secured a Leslie here. So it could bring a benefit to them, like we used to say every time they got their own strategy here, one tactic. So it's very good from their side to pick a Leslie. And again, one last thing with a Leo mod again. Mage, this time a Kagura, I guess in the AIT tournament, we're about to see, it's the first time we're about to see a Kagura gameplay in this tournament. Because usually we see Sicilian, Forza, or Valentina as a mage. So yes, it's a very good, I guess, from my opinion.
Yes, Kagura, one of my favorite mages to be honest, and actually she can zone a lot of heroes when it comes to squishy heroes, and especially when Farsa is using her ultimate Feathered Airstrike. You can see Kagura can easily approach the back lane as well with those umbrellas. So we're gonna see some different strategy here because of Kagura. Let's see how good performs in the battlefield here. But as you can see, Beatrix has been picked by Avengers this time. With Beatrix, in the last game, you saw how IC Paradise was able to make a comeback in the second game with that Beatrix and that damage. Let's see how good Void will be with this Beatrix here. And Fredrin has been banned, and Basha, so many tanky heroes being banned, as you can see on the banning section at the top here. And let's see the last ban from the side of Avengers. What is it going to be? I think that they will go ban. Yep, definitely they are going to ban a rover, a tank here. Lolita ban. So I think Lolita is a good ban here, provided that Beatrix is there and Lolita can actually block all the damage coming from Beatrix. So yes, this is a good ban, and we're gonna see the last ban, Yuzong. So Yuzong is actually a good ban. You saw in the previous games that Yuzong was really good in zoning. Oh, Fanny coming from the side of Avengers, instant lock. So Khofra is still available. Are they going to go for Khofra? They haven't picked a tank here. Waqar, what do you think?
Well, yes, picking Khofra could be a good option for them. And Khofra is literally a big counter of Fanny. Like whenever Fanny will try to collect the cable, even the cut trot, the Khofra's bouncing ball will counter and and didn't let Fanny to connect the cable. So yes, definitely, if they manage to pick Kufra, then it will be a good option for them, and it will lead them to victory. Like it will take them to fight for the BO5 matches. So I don't know what's wrong here. Like they could have picked that Kufra in the. Oh, wait a second. Oh, okay. They didn't pick Kufra, but still, Franco is a very good counter of Fanny. You know what? Whenever Fanny comes closer to the heroes, like then Franco will easily locking up with a bloody hunch. So then that will be the end for Fanny. So as we could say, if they didn't pick Kufra yet, but still, Franco is a very good counter of Fanny. Even the whole lineup is like quite a little bit tanky here. And as a EXP laner from the side of ICY PARADISE, they picked yeah, what is the name of this hero? Like
Ruby.
I just forget. Ruby, yes, exactly. They picked a Ruby. We all know Ruby is a tanky fighter. In the meantime, they have the Franco, the pure counter of Fanny, and also they have the Leslie here, the late game core wing picked again a Leslie, and the hyper Leo mode one more time, and in the other side Atlas Zibling, this time Atlas. So yes, I'm not sure what will this Fanny do in the game, and will he capitalize the whole game and manage to take the victory in this match. But it will be a little bit harder for Fanny to counter all those heroes, because in the other hand, as a counter, ICY PARADISE got a Franco here.
Yes, indeed. And one thing I would like to mention here as well, that Atlas' second skill can also be delayed with Ruby's second skill. So Ruby CC will be really will come in handy really well for the side of ICY PARADISE here. Let's see how well it goes. We are into the Land of Dawn with match number 4, Avengers versus ICY PARADISE.
Yes, it's indeed, and there is the both roamer from both the team are trying to cover their marksman up, because they want to fight the marksman, the babysit the marksman. Like if you manage to farm your marksman, then your marksman will carry the rest of the game, and so it's better to babysit marksman, you know, with tank. And yes, there is a hook, but I may miss iron hook for Franco, but he realized that tank is hiding in the bush, and that is why he just connect the hook. But unfortunately, there was nobody home. A miss iron hook from Franco here. So yes, there is a fight, a little bit of poking going on in the goal lane between these two marksmen. There's a Fanny zone, and there's a fight going on, and the first blood secured by Fanny, and that is what every Fanny does. After securing the blue buff, Fanny goes to the rush and goes to the opponent red buff, and that is what this Fanny also tried to do. But he got an early kill by securing the Leomor's kill, and that was a costly kill, you know. But securing a jungler's kill is too costly. Like every time whenever you kill a jungler carries a huge amount of gold, even buffs, so it helps you to get more gold instead of killing other heroes and other roles.
Exactly, and Fanny, as you can see, she is the queen of taking first blood if you know how to play Fanny, with that cutthroat coming on to Leomord there at the bot lane you saw previously. And now we can see Turtle is here, and Ryu's already putting the Turtle on their side. We're gonna see Avengers here. Oh, the hook from Franco, but here comes the Atlas with that skill, trying to zone out the members of ICY PARADISE. And are we going to fight on the Turtle? Perfect is also there, and Feather Dare Strike by Farsa, and easily zoned the members of ICY PARADISE. Once again, Fanny is there with those tables. Oh my goodness, the damage coming from Fanny was just so good that even Tank was not able to sustain that damage. Franco, which is being placed by Ryu's, was unable to sustain that damage, and Fanny was able to successfully execute that skill, that kill. And they have the Turtle as well. So yeah, gold lead. You can see 2k gold lead, almost going above to 3k as well. So Waqar, what do you think so far? I mean, oh, there comes another feathered airstrike onto Franco here, taking on all the damage from that feathered airstrike. So, Waqar, I was asking you, what do you think so far? Early game dominance from Avengers once again, and you saw previously that Avengers play really good in the early game, but late game they struggle to survive. Oh, there comes that
Red team hero
ultimate from
has
Franco and
been
taking
has
down
been slain.
Fanny there. That was a bad move. Going into the turret with that Franco on that ultimate, and here comes Atlas, but he was taken down by Leomard. Waqar.
Yes, exactly. And that was a perfect counter strike from the side of IC Paradise here. And the thing I was about to say, and that is what every Fanny player does, put some early pressure in the early couple of minutes. And we all know Fanny she's an assassin and an early gamer. Like, yes, she might have the damage in the late game, but basically Fanny counts as a early gamer. Yes, you could make a Malefic Grower with combined with Blade of Heptasis, but still, Fanny is early gamer, early to mid game. If you are planning to finish the game within 10 or 12 minutes, then Fanny is a perfect assassin for you. Like, you could finish the game early. So it's a perfect start from them. Like, I'm talking about Avengers and in this early team fight, and we just saw a team fight, and that team fight nicely secured and won by the IC Paradise. And again, there is a touch in the turtle lane. Turtle will be secured by the Avengers. I'm not pretty sure here, but let's see. There will be a fight in the Fanny zone. Yes, the turtle secured by Fanny here. And the Clock of Destiny early secured by Fursa. Now Fursa will be able to give a high amount of burst damage. We all know that it's only 5 minutes running in this game in the Land of Dawn, and already Avengers Mage Fursa made the early item here, and they're also focusing on the objective and enough objective conscious. They only took both lanes T1 turret, and there's a use of flicker, and there is a fatal link from Atlas here, and Navir's passion combined with Atlas ultimate, and I guess Leomord will get slain. I'm not sure here. Double kill secured by, oh my god, Kagura to secure the double kill here, and in the meantime Void also secured a kill. And this team fight was like equal. Both of this team lost 2 heroes from each of the side, so it was a definitely a good team fight. Zain.
Yes, equal trade from both sides, and the damage coming from Kagura was quite surprising for me. Very close. I mean, she lost her all skills were in countdown. Otherwise, she would have taken on Farsa and Beatrix at the bottom lane as well, and might have killed them both too. However, it was not possible at that time. But it seems like Kagura's damage will come quite handy in the late game as well. I would like to talk about Franco. Franco once again positioning himself at the wrong place at the wrong time, and here comes with her skills here, putting on all that CC, but starts off with that feather air strike, give that damage, but unable to do much. And once again, you can see Kagura taking down Atlas there, and yes, Lethal Wonder secured by Leomord. Yes, it was secured by Leomord there, and you can see here the damage from both teams is good so far, and the goal lead is 2K. Once again, here comes Cutthroat from Fanny. Will she be able to take down? Yes, she will be able to take down Ruby here. And Turtle has just spawned, and let's see the item section. Oh, here comes the Phantom Speed once again. The damage, oh my goodness, the damage coming again once again by Kagura. Unable to afford the damage. I mean, look at it. Void wrong positioning once again and suffered the consequences there. Here, let's see. I thought Fanny might go for the turtle there, but she disengaged. Maybe because they don't have their heroes, and it's gonna be 4v5. And here comes Hook with that ultimate from Franco and taking down Atlas once again. I mean, Atlas positioning from IC Paradise was bad, and you can see same thing is happening from the side of Avengers as well. They are not sure what they're planning to do, but yeah. So the tank positioning needs to improve from both teams here. However, this time the turtle has been secured by the side of IC Paradise. So Waqar, what do you think so far? I mean, it's almost we are almost getting into the late game, and Berserker Fury has been, Maleficor has been made by the marksman from the side of Avengers here, and once again, Fanny taking down Ruby. This is the second time that Ruby was caught by Kaja, and Fanny was successfully able to take down Ruby here. So, Waqar, what do you think about the game so far? I mean, we are almost into the late game now.
Yes, exactly. We just saw a spider cable from Fanny in this game, and there is a feather airstrike from Persa, and there is a feather airstrike from Persa here, and the mid lane tower is nicely taken by the Avengers side. So yes, everything is running well in this team, like that.
Yes, indeed. And what I believe is that the ICY PARADISE should have gone with Khufra here. Franco is a good pick, but pinning down Fanny is only possible with heroes that are anti-dash heroes. Like you can use 4VS, you can use Minsithar. A very good pick. It would have been a very good pick as a draw. Minsithar proves quite a valuable hero. For your side, and you could have picked Khufra as well. So I think the picking in the in the drafting was a little bit weak with that Franco pick, but you never know how good they can come in the late game, especially with that Kagura's damage and Leslie as well.
Yes, obviously the Leslie's damage is totally unbearable in the late game, and yes, this Leslie is also doing the half of the job of the tank. Like she's just providing a map vision with his ultimate. We all know Leslie's ultimate is too good to providing a good amount of map vision, and there is a bloody hand combined with a. Oh my god, the Wing just secured a killing spree here, and the Spanning just continuously spamming his cable and securing the killing spree running from the Fanny. And look at the damage of this Leslie played by Wink, and there's a Phantom Steel. Leomord will surely get a kill, and he did to secure the kill of Lemon and shut down. But Fanny just got shut down by the hand of Wink, and double kill secured by Wink here. And again Leomord one last second also got another kill here, and definitely they'll go for the Lord this time. And it may be it may not the luminous Lord, but still a Lord is a Lord, that I used to say every time whenever I talk about Lord. So yes, the Avengers team have to be mindful on their playing on the hero they have picked. Like the Fanny is an early gamer, so they have put a little bit pressure on focusing on the objective. We know that because Fanny is not a late gamer here, so they must have to be mindful on whatever they're doing.
Exactly, and now Lord is coming from the mid lane. They might be able to successfully take down tier 2 turret here with that damage coming from Leslie and Leomord as well. We're gonna see Franco coming with that hook. Hopefully he will be able to hook one of those heroes, and no, the minions are there, so unfortunately he won't be able to do that. But they were successfully able to take down the mid lane tier 2 turret here, and now they'll have to defend. Okay, Fanny's there onto Leslie, but Leslie with the first kill, concealed, escaping at the right time. So Waqar, Leslie also counters Fanny with that damage, with that high damage and second skill in the late game, because he can actually disable the cables of Fanny, especially when used properly. What do you think? Will she be able to provide good amount of damage and help their team survive in the late game with that Fanny's damage?
Yes, obviously we could say that, because if you focus on the career of this Leslie, and there is no time for discussion, look at the damage of the Leslie, but there's a better link, and combined with the airstrike, and also there is a purple call from Leomord. Phantom Steed running on and killing spree secured by one. Last second fight is going on, and Atlas is trying to soak up that all damage, but unfortunately the Fanny got slain by Kagura, the Inian combo of the Umbrella, and I guess he won't survive, sibling won't survive, and there is no escaping, and I guess this is the end, and it is the end, no doubt about that. Congratulations ICY PARADISE for securing the victory against Avengers. So that's all for the game. And so we are going to the BO5 format because both of these teams on equally 2-2. So it will be the last game for them. The last game will decide the fate, which team will be the victorious. So yes, from the winning side, we can see one last second. He was the MVP 738 KD with 9.8 rating, and from the losing side, their jungler Fanny was the MVP with 9.0 rating, 546 KD. He tried his best, but unfortunately, in the end, the whole picking and the list, this damage is totally unbearable in the late game. And thirdly, I'm just moving on to the data section. So let's have a look at the data. So from the winning side, the most damage dealt by obviously the Leslie Wink was the hero once again, and teamfight participation mostly came from. He's also like the teamfight participation mostly provided by the Leomar 75%, which is very good. So that's all for this match between these two teams, ICY PARADISE and Avenger, and we are going to the BO5 format. So we'll be back soon with the last match between these two teams. There's a fight, a little bit of poking going on in the goal lane between these two marksmen. There's a Fanny zone, and there's a fight going on, and there's the first blood secured by Fanny, and that is what every Fanny does after securing the blue buff. Fanny goes to the rush, and
but here comes the Atlas with that skill, trying to zone out the members of ICY PARADISE. And are we going to fight on the turtle? Perfect is also there, and whether they are strike by Farsa, going to fight on the turtle. Perfect is also there, and whether they are strike by Farsa and easily zoned the members of ICY PARADISE. Once again, Fanny is there with those tables. Oh my goodness, I think so far early game dominance from Avengers once again. And you saw previously that Avengers play really good in the early game, but late game they struggle to survive. Oh, there comes that ultimate from Franco and taking down Fanny there. That was a bad move, going into the turret with that Franco on.
But you know, basically, Fanny counts as a early gamer. Yes, you could make a Malefic Grower with combined with
best of 5 final against ICY PARADISE and Avengers. Both teams have proved themselves worthy to be in the best of 5 here. And we have the first ban from the side of ICY PARADISE, Akai, and Martis has been banned from the side of Avengers here. Well, so the game has been good so far. In one game, one team is dominant. In the other team is dominant. So, so far that has been the pattern. But let's see what happens in the last game, the final game here. And we have 1-1 banned from the side of ICY PARADISE, and this time Avengers just banned Leomord. So they saw the potential there from the side of ICY PARADISE with that Leomord, and I think that they might ban Kagura as well, maybe, but because the damage from that Kagura was too high and hard to sustain for the side of Avengers. And Leslie as well, as you saw, these both heroes were relentless in that previous match. But this time Carmela once again banned. Carmela has been banned constantly along with 1-1 as well. So Waqar, what do you think about the banning so far? It's the same ban except for the Leomord, and this time once again Wink locked Leslie here. So Waqar, what do you think?
Well, so again, Wink with Leslie, and we witness a very good gameplay, very good hand on Leslie. We witness in the last game, and that is why this proven themselves worthy enough to make it as a BO5 format. The whole game was nicely carried by the Leslie, and again, Wink got open Leslie, and he didn't hesitate to pick him up. So from the side of Avengers, let's see which role and hero they're about to pick. There's a Bellman locked by their Hyper, the jungler, and also Lemon secured a late game cord, and that is obvious. There's Cecilia, the pick is going well. As far as I can say, the picking is well, everything is running well, and we must have to acknowledge Leslie. We must have to acknowledge Leslie, the way he just played. Even the we're watching two success hero like in this tournament. That is first, I will say that's Barats, and the second I will say it's Leslie. Obviously, no doubt about that. So let's see which two hero they're going to select this time. Ryu's definitely be the roamer from their side, and the perfect shit. Let's see which hero they're going to lock up in this final game between these two teams.
Exactly, and you're gonna see Lolita and Esmeralda locked from the side of IC Paradise, and Balmer this time a new hero coming from the side of Avengers here. And let's see how good Balmer provides support to its team here, especially against Leslie, because Leslie's second skill actually cancels the Balmer's second skill. So yeah, let's see what happens here. Leslie can be a threat to Balmer as well, because in late game, Leslie can easily melt tanky heroes as well. But we have Irithel locked here, so once again, Irithel can, with that damage from the ultimate, she is really hard to counter, especially in the late game, and Leslie can be in trouble there, but we're gonna see what happens. But here comes Barrett's in the banning section of Avengers, and we're gonna see what IC Paradise are going to ban this time. Hopefully they will ban
Yes, and let's see which role Zain they're about to ban here. Well, they banned the Yuzong here because there is no EXP laner picked yet from the side of Avengers, so it will be a good ban if they ban the EXP laner, and that is what they did. They just banned a Yuzong from their side. So yes, the simulation is running on because it's a final game in a row, and this game will decide which team will be victorious and take the lead, and which team will go to the lower bracket. So both of these teams seems quite conscious about the drafting and the pickings, even the banning the whole drafting section. And yes, even this time they didn't hesitate to ban first because they felt how bad she could be in the late game, even the mid game. So it's better put first in the ban side. So and then the veteran ban from the side of IC Paradise here. So Zibling will definitely play the Roma role from the side of Avenger here. So we're about to see a Roma from the side, and let's see which tank or support he could pick in this game, because it's a much winning game for both of the team. So let's see. I'm so excited to see Zibling's pick. And well, and I guess we're about to see a Franco gameplay again in the final match between these two teams. So Direct Lamps moving on once again to the IC Paradise side. The bans have been done. So now it's time for picking the one last second will be the jungler from the side. And let's see which jungler he could pick against the mighty Balman here, because definitely in this current meta, Balman will go for a tanky build. So let's see which role they're gonna pick.
Well, Valerie was picked here, and this mage, if you play it well, it can be a nightmare for the opponent team. The amount of CC and the damage he gives is too high, and let's see how good they can actually use Valerie here. Oh, are we going to see Helcurt? Wow, this is the first time we're gonna see Helcurt here by the IC Paradise, and yeah, this pick either will go for the side of IC Wing, or it will go against the side of IC Paradise here, because if Helcurt will be able to successfully pin down Sicilian and the marksman Irithel, so definitely I mean he can dominate in the game, and they can win this game as well. So if Helcurt won't be able to provide much damage, or he won't be able to do much, I mean it will be hard for them to survive, because most of the damage will come from Helcurt in the early to mid game. What do you think about the draft so far, Waqar?
Yes, well, I'm exactly agreeing with you. Well, it will go to the side of IC Paradise. All the Hellcat pick will totally force them into the death. Two things could happen, like it will be on their favor or it will be totally a doom picking from their side. Like we all know, this is not an assassin match running right now. Just those players who used to play assassin, they're forcefully made up playing jungler as a fighter or even tanky jungler. Like usually we don't see assassin hyper these days, and we just witnessed the last game of Fanny hyper, and that game was totally doomed. And Paradise got the victory here. And I guess it's the second time we're about to witness assassin gameplay as a jungler from the ICY PARADISE side. So I'm a bit excited here in this game. So the Hellcat will played by One Last Second, who is a jungler from the side of ICY PARADISE, the top team of Bhutan against Avenger, the top team of Nepal. So the game has started. So yes, let's see what happens. The last game, and this game will definitely decide the fate of who will win and who will go to the lower bracket.
Exactly, and this is the final match of best of 5. Both teams winning 2 games each. Oh my gosh, first blood here. Wow, what was that? I mean, oh my goodness. Franco was taken out here, trying to invade on that purple buff for Hellcat, but it able to. And now here comes Hellcat with that passive, and he was not able to take on the Litho Wanderer, and Retribution was well timed by Ballman here, taking out Litho in the early clash. And so far, as you can see here, 2 members from the side of Avengers here, and here comes, oh, nice defense with the shield here, coming from the side of ICY PARADISE with that shield from Lolita. And it was well timed and it was a good awareness. And here comes Sprint, and very, very low. Esmeralda trying to escape there with that sprint, and will be able to survive this time.
Yes, exactly. So, yes, let's see what happened. They might want the early trades here, but the fight is running on in the land of Dawn, and there is a Hellcat just use the ultimate here. The knight has fallen. Oh my god, look at the hook from the Francon. There is a Cyclone Swap going on. But unfortunately, Bellman got slain by the hand of Valir, because we all know Valir is too good in the early game. The burst fireball, the sharing turrets, even the Vengeance Flame helps him to get immune from CC. So it's a very good pick, and I'm just totally liking ICY PARADISE picking that. They're just completely picked early and late game. This combined picking is too good. Like if you talk about the early game, they have the Valley, and even the Hellcat is also here to win the early trades. And if you talk about the late game, to secure the late game, they have the Esmeralda. Also, in the meantime, they have the Leslie here, the mighty Leslie, picked by Wink. So there's a fight in the Turtles lane. And let's see which team's jungler will secure the turtle here. Hellcat is not showing any interest to secure the turtle here, and yes, obviously, with a little competition, Avengers jungler secured the turtle here, and the knight has fallen, casted by Hellcat here, and also there's a Wind Talker, the early item from Void.
Yes, and this time turtle was secured by Ballman successfully, and also in the meantime taking down the member from the side of ICY PARADISE, Lolita. And what a beautiful hook here once again onto Lolita. Oh my goodness, the damage and concussive blast helping them take down Franco here. Franco was trying to zone out the members here, trying to put some pressure there, but was unable to do that, and the damage coming from Hellcat as well. So far so good, and both teams are looking aggressive here. The gold lead is fine, equal here right now, and we're gonna see we might see some clashes here at the bot lane, where both marksmen are trying to gather gold as much as they can. And it seems like, oh my goodness, that is at the wrong place, but we'll be able to survive. Here comes the dark side, and Hellcat will not be able to take down Rethel here once again. Oh, concussive blast from Lolita, and once again Franco, and giving the wrong position, and was taken down. Valir giving on the fire burst balls here, but nothing happening to the enemy side, so they'll have to disengage. But it seems like Leslie is trying to take on all the gold from the turret as fast as he can. Oh, the passive from Shrestha here taking down Esmeralda, and it seems like Helkert is in trouble here, but will barely be able to escape here. Here comes Franco, but with that dash, he will be able to escape properly. Waqar, what do you think? I mean, the second turtle has spawned here, and we are gonna see. We might see another fight on the turtle lane as well. Lolita is already there, waiting for the opponents to arrive.
Yes, the turtle has spawned in the land of dawn once again, and Balman is the first one who is in the turtle lane. So let's see this Balman secure the turtle or not, and I guess with zero competition, Balman again will secure the turtle here, and that is what he did. Well, there is a bloody hunt combined with Iron Hook Franco, and just secured the kill of Esmeralda, and definitely they will push the top lane 2 on tower. Zain.
Yes, the tower has been taken from the top side, and it seems like ICY PARADISE is in trouble, but once again here comes the Dark Knight, and will Sicilian be able to escape? Helkert is after him, but he will be able to escape with that life steal coming from the ultimate, and here comes Balman with the damage from the ultimate. Oh, Leslie with a beautiful flicker, wow! What an amazing gameplay here from Leslie, timely flickered out from Shrestha there, Shrestha with that ultimate, but now it seems like Killian and Leslie are against each other, but here comes REQUITAL with that constant damage onto that Shrestha and taking down. Oh my gosh. REQUITAL taking down 2 members. Oh wow. Shrestha taking on triple kill. Wow. Shrestha has been amazing. What a surprise pick here from the side of Avengers here. I mean, wow. Once again, they are trying to clear the lanes, trying to take down the mid lane here, but won't be able to. And here the snow coming from the side of ICY PARADISE. Oh, once again we can see that Helkert, like we talked about it, I mean, either it's gonna be on their side or it is gonna be against their side, and that is what actually happening right now. Waqar.
Yes, absolutely, Zain. And the Helkert already secured 1 kill and died 2 times in a row here. And this Leslie seems quite furious and so aggressive way he's playing the game. And let's see, will he carry the whole game, or it will go to the favor of the Avengers side? And there's a Berserker Spirit secured by REQUITAL here. There's a fight going on. Luminal Blast from Lolita. And here Valley to secure the kill of the Void, and there's a bloody hunt by Franco, and definitely he will secure the kill of Esmeralda, and he did, and the kill was secured by Franco. And this time I guess the turtle will be safely taken by ICY PARADISE here, and there's a penalty zone for Shrestha, and also the Hammer Strike is running on in the meantime, but unfortunately the turtle secured by once again by the jungler of Avengers. So let's have a look at the item slot. Oh, okay, so here Balman already secured his Guardian Helmet and a way to make a Radiant Armor, I guess, and in the other hand Leslie already made his 2 core item, and there is Berserker's Fury and Windtalker, and also Helkert with a Demon Hunter Sword, and in the same time REQUITAL with a Windtalker, also Berserker's Fury, which helped them to trigger a high amount of critical hits with a heavy crossbow. So yes, the fight is on in the land of dawn between these 2 teams. Oh my god, and there's a lethal counter, and perfectly Balman to secure the kill of the Esmeralda. And the one thing that Zain, but oh my god, there is a no time discussion, penalty zone is on, and also Hammer Strike for Shrestha, and they took 3 of their heroes and only 2 left from the side of ICY PARADISE. So I would say one thing, you might notice Zain, the Esmeralda already get 5-time feed. He died 5 times, and it will be a little bit bad and put some pressure on Team ICY PARADISE.
Yes, definitely. As you can see, 0 kills, 5 deaths, and only 2 assists from the side of ICY PARADISE, who perfect using Esmeralda there. This can actually, go in the favor of Avengers here, and the way they are playing so far, it has been so good. I mean, even if it's the final, they're playing so good right now, and without any pressure, positioning themselves properly. Especially that Walmart is playing really good. Even though, oh, what a beautiful hook there! I don't think that he will be able to survive here. And Lolita will be taken down quite easily with that bloody hand coming from Franco. And this time they are into the turtle, into the jungle of ICY PARADISE here, taking on the purple buff and now going straight for the Lord here. So I was talking about the members here, and as you can see, REQUITAL has also, got good gold and good amount of kills here. 3 kills with 4 assists here. So definitely, you can see there, and Leslie has the highest goal, I think, from the side of ICY PARADISE. She has been good so far. I mean, the way she has been playing, awaiting all that damage, and especially that beautiful flicker coming when the penalty zone was being initiated by Terizla there. It was really, really good. I mean, it was a moment of the match for me, to be honest, Waqar.
Exactly, yes, and Lolita is literally countering REQUITAL's every single basic attack with a second skill that we know it prevents from marksman, a few marksman's damage, even it also could counter up meteor shower up, and yes, there's no time for discussion. There's a plenty zone from Terizla. Also the hammer strike is running on in the mid lane, and there's a shutdown by Wink, just got the kill of the Terizla here, the mighty Terizla, with spat enough 6-1 3 KDA, and he just got shut down by the hand of Leslie here. And there's Esmeralda is running out of HP, and he is in a safe zone. And but unfortunately, there, oh my God, Sibling again performed a hook here, but unfortunately that was a miss hook. Nobody home, and Lord is approaching from the mid lane, and this could be the end for ICY PARADISE. But I'm not sure here. But they definitely. They will took the inhibitor. Not only that, in the meantime, they take the top lane's inhibitor tower, and Hellcat is just securing the Lord here, and they definitely did just kill the Lord here. But Hellcat will definitely lost his blue buff, because that blue buff is nicely stolen by the opponent, the enemy Sicilian, and Sicilian is always hunger for blue buff that we all know, because Sicilian's first skill, the bat impact, costs huge amount of mana. So if you get the blue buff, it will help Sicilian to cast more and more his first skill, spam his first skill, the bat impact. So yes, Levan, let's have a look on the item slot once again. So yes, we could see Sicilian already made his Lightning Turchin combined with Clock of Destiny, and in the other hand, Valor with NOD, Necklace of Durance with Ice Queen 1, which helps Khalid to make opponent more slow, and Hunter Strike, and also a Dementor Sword for Hellcat, and this Terizla is literally going with a tanky build, just one damage item, and that is the Bloodlust Axe. And in the meantime, Boy secured a Scarlet Phantom, which helps her to trigger a high amount of critical hits with a combined Berserker Spirit. So it's going pretty well from the side of Avengers Zain, we could say that. And definitely they will take the mid lanes in Invitational. I'm not pretty sure, because Avengers seems quite conscious on focusing on the objective section. Zain, you could see that, like, they just took the only bot lane's T1 tower, and still there's 80% tower left from the side of Avengers. So it seems like Avengers are quite objective conscious in this game. And what you gonna say about that?
Yes, definitely. Once again, you saw that Lord has been taken. This time, Luminous Lord is coming from the top lane here onto the Nexus. Very close. Oh, that was a close one. That hook from Franco here. And let's see if they will be able to defend. Highly unlikely, but let's see, because there is Valor, there is hope, especially with Esmeralda and Lolita as well. So we're gonna see what happens. This time they have synced the lane properly. Last time it was a worse lane management. I mean, only Lord was coming from the top, but both lanes were not cleared at all, which allowed ICY PARADISE to actually defend. And this time we're gonna see that mid lane here, base turret has been destroyed. And are we going to see the end for this game? And here comes Alfred with the ultimate, and Lord has been taken down quite fast. And Wow, involvement with that ultimate here, but the damage has been sustained so well by ICY PARADISE this time. Very tanky hero so far, and here comes falling star move from Esmeralda, and here comes Cecilia with that damage, and once again you can see that all the members have been taken down. And will they be able to end this game here? Oh, here comes that recall. Wow, oh my god. GG, well played by Avengers. Congratulations to them. They will be moving on to the upper bracket and will be able to survive this final best of 5 match and will be moving on to the next matches. We can see the MVP here. Leslie has taken the MVP here. She played really, really well. I really appreciate her gameplay. On the other side, Cecilian with that 0 deaths and 3 kills with 11 assists at the moment. Can we look at the data? Yes, if we look at the data here, the damage coming once again from Leslie Wink has been playing so good in the previous matches as well. They need to improve their core, otherwise they won't be able to survive in the lower bracket as well. On the other hand, you can see there Rizla with that damage coming, and oh my god, Rizla only with 30%, the amount of damage he has given, wow, that has been so good. Sicilian with that beautiful 23% damage given to the enemy, and teamfight participation so far from both teams has been really, really good. Waqar, what do you have to say about it?
Yes, definitely. It's a very good game, and the victory was the Avengers that won 3 games in a row. And in the other hand, ICY PARADISE, the team from Bhutan, only managed to secure the two win, and it was a final match between these two teams, and Avengers secured the victory here. So that's all for this match, and that's all for tonight. Okay, guys, we'll be back in the next day with more matches. So yes, Nepalese will be very happy because that team, their team managed to get the victory against the Bhutani top squad. So that's all for tonight, guys. From Custard Desk, I'm here, Waqar Mehmood, alongside with the companion Zain is here. So we'll be back tomorrow with more matches. The EAIT Annual S Invitational Tournament 2022, presented by Mobile Legend Bang Bar. So thank you so much for staying with us. We'll be right back tomorrow. Till then, take care and good night.